Alright, I think we're live. I think I am live. We'll find out soon enough. Stream starting. Getting my coffee ready. Hey, check out my Commodore mug. How awesome is this? I got, sorry, my phone's going bananas right now. But I got this rad Commodore mug. Check it out. My C64 power mug. Picked it up at Ami Party. And I drink coffee from it every day. It's awesome. Well, I think we are good. Looking at my YouTube health here. Streaming is a strange beast, man. It's really hard to get a handle on it, to be honest with you. It's so hard. All right. Yeah, I'm up. Sweet. All right, guys. Well, welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, Anthony's not here with us today. Normally, when I do these solo streams, I stick to Twitch. I've got a Twitch channel as well because I don't like to do anything on this channel without Anthony. But Leo, what's up? We are up. Merry Christmas, Leo. What's up, Anthony? Mr. Bumblebee, how you doing? Anyway, I was just saying, too bad Anthony's not here today. I had the urge to stream, and unfortunately, like, my schedule and Anthony's schedule is just bananas until New Year's. So I just figured I'd do a little quick stream here, because there's so many new awesome Amiga games that are coming out and new Amiga ports. I want to share them with you guys. I mean, I just wanted to play them. I was going to play them today anyway. Like, the weather here in New York is bad. It's like snowing outside, and I'm all like bunkered up in my office with my Amiga. So I want to just play some games today. I figured, what the heck, I'll stream them with you guys. I wish Anthony could be here, but he's got a lot of stuff going on today. Yes, thank you. I hope you like my Santa hat. You might notice it is a pink Victoria's Secrets hat. I actually bought it for my wife, and she let me borrow it for the stream. So thank you, Alexander, for letting me borrow your hat. Leo, what's up, dude? I am on an Amiga 1200 here. This is my Amiga 1200. It's got an 030 accelerator in it and about 16 megabytes of RAM. Workbench 3.1, Kickstart 3.1. Recommends for Amiga 500 in Finland. Wow, I don't know. Sweet. Oh, and we're synced. Yes, I'm so happy, Mr. Anthony Jordan, that we finally got to meet up. Leo, I have to think about that for a second. Let me come back to you on recommends for Finland. I don't know much about Finland, even though I would love to go there one day. Paul, what is up, my man? Mr. Paul Kitching in the house. Amiga 3D modeler and renderer extraordinaire, an absolute legend in the house. Oh yeah, my phone, Paul. My phone's going crazy here, so I know I'm getting messages on Facebook, but I'm not gonna check them right now. I'll get back to you, Paul. Don't worry. 2 hard drives, or at least 2 partitions in one Amiga. Yeah, Leo, what this is, I actually have a 4 gigabyte compact flash card in here, and the compact flash card acts as my hard drive, and I have 3 partitions on it: a workbench partition and 2 extra partitions. The HDD is where I keep like my productivity stuff. And then HDD2 is where I keep my work files and games. So that's just how I have it organized. Kenneth, hi from Norway. What is up, dude? I love Norway. I have some friends in Norway. I have to get to Norway one day. Skiing capital of the world, and also some great mountain biking there, which I also love to do. Tomas in the house. What's up, Tomek? My main man from Amiga Helm. The Amiga Helm Legion, leaders of Ami Party, and coolest Amiga group in the universe. What is up, my man? Oh, and Harley Pie is here too. Harley Pie is also an amazing streamer, and she's part of Retroblah. Like, what can I say about Retroblah? They're just like the coolest group of retro computing enthusiasts I think I've ever met on YouTube. They're amazing. Go check out Retro Blah. I love them so much. And if you see my Facebook profile picture / video, that was the handiwork of Retro Blah. They're absolute geniuses, and they are cool as all heck. Synod, what is up? Synod is another part of Retro Blah. So Retro Blah is well represented here in this little stream. I'm not going to do it too long today, guys, because I don't want to go too long without Anthony. And also, I've got another party to go to after this. My mountain bike club has got their big Christmas party tonight. So I got to save some energy for the party tonight, because, I like to party. So Leo is asking, I should... Unfortunately, I think when people play this video back on YouTube, they don't see the chat, so that's why I'm repeating it. I should put a little chat thing in my window, but I'll get to that one day. I'm still getting the hang of the streaming. Leo wants to know. Leo wants to know how I'm getting the output of the Amiga onto the stream. Well, I am using an Amiga RGB to SCART cable. And then I take the SCART cable and put it into this converter box, and it converts SCART to HDMI. And then I have a capture card, a Blackmagic capture card that takes HDMI input. So that's how I'm doing it. There's actually a video on my YouTube channel, this one, that shows that capture card. It shows the SCART to HDMI converter box. So check out that video, and you can see how the little box works. And you know what? I'll post up some behind the scenes photos of my streaming setup on my Facebook page. On Facebook, I'm Amiga Bill. Yes, I'm going to a Christmas party tonight, Sanad. This is not a Christmas party because I'm here by myself, so it's not much of a party. Well, I'm with you guys, so I'm not totally by myself. My wife loaned me her Victoria's Secret Santa hat, so it is a bit of a Christmas theme. We're also going to be playing a Christmas game today. I have a little agenda today. The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna play a game called Max Night. It's a demo version of the game, and it's made by a good friend of mine, Pixel Nation, also from Poland. Pixel Nation is he is an absolute brilliant animator. Like, his artwork is just off the charts. If I would say go check it out right now. Do it. We'll go check it out right now if you're on YouTube. Go to YouTube/Pixel Nation and check out his channel. He does incredible artwork. Like, he has 3D models and rendered Amigas on a desk, and he's got lemmings running around on them. It's some of my favorite stuff that I've ever seen made for Amiga on the YouTube channel, and he's a super cool guy. So if you're go check out Pixel Nation on YouTube. He's an amazing artist. Yes, he did Cannon Fodder as well. I'm falling a little behind on the chat here. Kenneth just got a Blizzard 1260. Nice, dude. That is a monster. Leo, I hope you're having fun, dude. Awesome. I'm glad you're having fun. And Anthony, yes, he did a big thing on Cannon Fodder, so definitely check out Mr. Pixel Nation. And so not only is he an awesome animator, but he's working on this game. So we're gonna play the demo version of this game, and the game's a Christmas theme, so that's very cool. Oh, hello from Croatia. Awesome, sweet. That's super not. I'll just call you super not. My eyes aren't too good. The chat's kind of far away. Croatia, awesome, dude. Thanks so much for tuning in. Oh, you're gonna stream in an hour, Harley. Oh, well, no, you know what? I might not go much longer than an hour anyway. So as soon as I'm done, I'll go check out your stream. No problem. I think I only have about an hour in me anyway, and this is not a long stream. Like I said, I have to get to a Christmas party anyway, so I have a lot to do. So I'll check out your stream. I think I'm only gonna stream for an hour here. Yeah, Leo, FSUAE is really awesome. I use FSUAE on my Mac all the time, and I use UAE on my Windows machine. So anyway, first up, we're going to do some Max Night from Pixel Nation. I can't wait to play this game. Another really exciting thing that just happened this week in the Amiga world is Another World: The Lost Level has been released. So the original version of Another World I think it came out for Amiga first, so it had... It was what it was, and then people were like, wait a minute, this game's a little bit too short. So the creator of the game added an extra level for the PC DOS version. Unfortunately, that level was never available for the Amiga, but this guy named Erock, who's just an absolute legend, he has ported it from the PC DOS version of Another World to the Amiga world, and he released it this week. So I can't wait. We're going to play some of that. We're gonna check that out. And now Iraq's been a very busy man this year, because the other thing I want to check out is Heart of the Alien, which is the sequel to Another World. It was originally released on the SEGA Mega Drive, and sadly, it was never released on the Amiga before. But someone named DJM and Iraq, again, they've done a port. They've ported the Sega Mega Drive version to Amiga, and that just came out maybe about 2 weeks ago. So we'll play a little bit of that too. I played it on my Twitch stream when it first came out. So I'll play it a little bit here for you guys. And then finally, one of my all-time favorite games, Karateka. That was also ported to the Amiga this year. It's actually a port from the Atari ST version. I'm not exactly sure who did this port, but I know Iraq reported that it was done. According to the Indie Retro News, Iraq announced that Karateka was ported to the Amiga from the ST. So I don't know if he actually did the port himself or his friend did, but bottom line, this guy Iraq is amazing. I mean, three Amiga ports in 1 year, and maybe there's more I don't even know about. It's absolutely incredible. You know how Time Magazine has Person of the Year? You know what, Iraq, I think you're Amiga Person of the Year, dude. So kudos to you, man. Thanks for keeping it alive and giving us all this fun new stuff to play. I'm way behind on the chat, so I apologize here. Yes, and here in the United States, where I am, the game was called Out of This World, but internationally it's known as Another World. And yes, in Karateka by Jordan Mechner. It was one of my favorite games. I played on my Apple II growing up. Little did I know, but Jordan Mechner actually lived in the town next to me, and he designed the game, like right there in the town next to me. I had no idea that he was my neighbor, essentially, but he was. And Karateka is one of my favorite games, and it was never available for the Amiga until this year, until Iraq got his hands on it. The man's a legend, an absolute legend. And Jordan Mechner is, amazing game designer. All right, so I don't know why my Amiga cam seems like it's a little bit out of focus here, unfortunately. Let's see, can we get to focus? Come on, focus. Well, you get the idea. I got this cool joystick. I got my my Wyco command control, also known as the BAT. So sadly, this BAT is not working so well. So some of my gameplay will be suspect. It's a little bit broken. It needs some fixing. I haven't had time to fix it yet. Yeah, I do. I've got a green screen behind me. Not really necessary in this case. I use it more for like my PlayStation streams, but I do have a green screen behind me, so you can see more of that beautiful wood paneling. And that wood paneling is actually from my parents' basement, where I grew up playing with my Amiga, and we still have our parties there every year. Leo, that is a great suggestion. Jordan Mechner's making of books are incredible. I've read them both, Prince of Persia and Karateka. So that's a great suggestion. Anyone watching, definitely go onto Amazon. And if you're into video games or video game history, definitely check out Jordan's books about the making of Karateka and Prince of Persia. Now, funny, I always used to call it Karateka, but I learned that that's incorrect. It's Karateka. In my heart, it's still Karateka, but let's see if I go this. All right, I'm gonna do that. I gotta get my positioning correct here. Gotta get the right position and not spill my coffee. I would put on manual focus. I would put on manual focus, but I have to start up another piece of program to do it, Anthony, unfortunately. I guess I could give it a try, but I don't want to get too into that. I think you guys get the idea. Let's see if I just bring it up a little bit higher, what happens. There we go. Oh, it's trying to focus. It's close enough. Close enough. Mary, you have quite an interesting username there, Mary. But thank you so much for the kind words. That's very nice. Unfortunately, Anthony couldn't be here today, and I appreciate the kind words. That's very kind of you. So thank you so much. Appreciate that. We actually, we work. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work and time to do this. So every time someone says something nice like that, it really means a lot. Xbox 360 version of Karateka is good too. I haven't played that. I know there was a remake recently, and it was on PS4 as well, but I haven't tried it. All right, well, what do you say? Let's start playing some games. We're like 15 minutes in. I want to play some games. But real quick before we start playing, Anthony and I do have a lot of really cool stuff coming up for the new year. We've got 2 episodes in the can. They're gonna be different than what we've been doing in the past. So we're gonna add a bit of variety to our channel. So definitely stay tuned, guys. We have some really cool episodes coming up in the new year. It takes me so long to edit all the stuff that it's definitely not going to happen this year. Just, each episode takes a long time to edit. I think like my Amiga party one took like at least 40 or 50 hours to edit, and these new ones coming up are going to take about the same amount of time. So it's no small task putting the videos together. Yay, what is up? Yay, it's great to see you. I'll probably catch you later. I'll stop into Johnny's stream for a couple minutes before I head to my Christmas party. Awesome. Mary's awesome, dude. Yeah, greetings to Canada. Greetings to our friends up north. Definitely check it out. This is all going to be saved on the channel. Thanks so much for stopping by, dude. You want to donate to us? Thanks. We don't do this for money at all. But that's very, very kind of you. Maybe we'll set up a Patreon or something, because I want to do more traveling for the channel. Hint to like some new episodes that are coming up. And maybe, we could use some cash to help us pay for airfare or something like that, because I want to report on the Amiga community throughout the world. So cool. All right, cool. Christian, what's up? Another folks from Norway here. Another gentleman from Norway here. Thanks for stopping in, Christian. Norway is well represented today. Excellent. The Amiga is alive and well in Norway. I love it. I have a good friend who's from Poland, but she lives in Norway now, and she's on the ski patrol team. So, God forbid you get hurt on the slopes, she'll come rescue you. Let's see what's going on here. Excellent. Finland, awesome, dude. I've never been to Finland, and I absolutely would love to go. Europe is just so awesome. I love Europe. All right, let's see. I'm gonna start playing a game. I'm gonna turn on. I'm glad you all can hear me. I'm still learning how to use this program here, guys. So bear with me. I'm gonna try and turn on the sound so I can hear the game. Let's see, but I probably have to monitor whether or not the source in question will be heard when monitoring a preview or live output. Testing 1 2. Let's see if I can. Oh, there I am. Okay, I hear myself. So hopefully I'll be able to hear the game. All right, so let's do this. Let's start off with Pixel Nation's newest game, Max Knight. The game is not released yet, but it's going to be released soon, and he released this awesome demo. So let's boot it up. Max Knight Christmas Special, here we go. And what I'll do is after the stream is done, guys, I'll put links to all these games where you can download them. Rogal, that's his name. That's my man Pixel. Loving the music so far too. If for some reason like the music's too loud and you can't hear me, just let me know, because I don't listen to myself, otherwise it's hard to listen to yourself talk. It's hard to listen to yourself and talk at the same time. Alright, so we got some menu options here. We could play a game, we got instructions, credits, trailer, quit. Let's read instructions first. And you can tell he's Polish because the instructions on top are in Polish. So we're going to play as Max. Wow, 36 levels placed in 5 worlds. We have to free our brothers from the claws of the evil dragon. Max can move in all directions, jump and climb the ladders. In each level, Max must collect all the items and get to the exit. The exception is the hearth that Math does not have to collect to get to the exit, but collecting it adds 1 life. Cool. Opponents in the game move in different ways and at different rates. Alright, cool. This is definitely like a platformer, so that'll be fun. We'll check some credits out. Rogal did the graphics and level design. Docty did the music. Oh, and our buddy Mandy from Ami Party, he's in the Ami Party video. He did the English translation. Excellent, Mandy. Cheers to you, my man. Sanad, sorry. I like to. Yeah, they put some effort into the translation to these instructions, so that's why I'm reading it. And thanks to his family for all the support. Awesome Pixel. The trailer is on YouTube, so this will give you the link to the YouTube trailer. Yeah, so youtube.com/c/pixelnation. Like I said before, go check out his channel. It's amazing. All right, here we go. Let's play. World 1: The Haunted Castle. The Christmas edition. Alright, here's our little dude. I push the stick up, he jumps. Left, right. Button doesn't do anything. Let's see. You know what? I can pan the camera over a little bit here so you can see the stick. There we go. Alright, here we go. So I got a key. I assume the key is what's going to get me out the door. And then we got Christmas present there. Little Christmas tree. I don't want the bat to get me. I'll let him pass. I'm off to a bat. I gotta reposition my joystick here. I gotta put it on my leg because I can't play it like that. Yeah, it does look. He might have done this in D-Paint. I'm not sure what he used to make the animations, but it's definitely got a D-Paint kind of feel. Cool. Alright, climb up the ladder. Nice. Hide from this ghost. Oh, I'm in trouble. Woo! That was a narrow escape. This is a really cute game, Harley Pie. It's got some good vibes going. Great music too. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble here. Run, Max. Oh, he got me. That is a tricky part. The music is great, yeah. It's definitely a Euro platformer. I love these, I love platformers. They're so much fun. So we can see up in the upper left corner where it shows you how many lives you have left, and it shows you our score in the upper right. This is a great effort. Bumblebee's loving the music. I am too. I hope you can hear me alright in the mix. I don't know if like the music's too loud or not. The physics seem a little messed up. You know what else is messed up is my joystick, so. Oh man, I was too low. So it's hard to tell what the physics are like with a bad joystick. But this is a cute game. And it's free. A free demo. I have no idea how many levels there are in this demo. The ghost can't touch you when you're on the top of the ladder. I think he did, actually. This part is very, very hard. I did play this game a little bit. Oh, man. That is a tough spot. This part here where you have to run across the top and avoid that bat up there, very, very hard. But you know what? It wouldn't be an Amiga game if it was easy. I mean, you tell me an Amiga game that's easy. We grew up with very difficult games. Kids today and their PlayStations, they have it so easy. Those games are weak compared to these Amiga games. And the cool thing is, like, you can just kind of chill out there and... Whoa! Look at that! I jumped all the way up there. I didn't even mean to do that. Alright, let's get up here. Alright, cool. I'm in a good spot here. I'm gonna wait for the bat to pass me and run as fast as I can. I did that little jump. Come on. Run, Max, run. Oh, man. It's so hard. It's so hard. Rogal. It's tough, Rogal. We'll give it another go. I hope Rogal drops into the stream, man. Mr. Pixel Nation. I didn't tell him I was doing this. This was a last minute idea I had about 2 hours ago. Harley Pie's loving the music. I am too. I think the safest place here is actually... I'm getting impatient. I just go. Alright. So you can keep racking up a score even after you die. You can collect these items multiple times. Alright. I feel like... safe there. Go. Come on, Max. Run, baby. Yes. Nice one. Yes. And apparently Max does not get hurt when he falls multiple stories, which is good. Alright, so now we got one more key to get, and we're going to go out the door down there on the bottom. I'm going to pan my camera a little bit because I am favoring the right side. Alright. Alright. So let's see. This is tricky. So the ghost is there. Boom. The bat. Alright, so I'm going to get ready to grab that key and go. Go. Nice. Alright, we did it, guys. Level 1 complete. What's up, Dan? Oh, hold on here. Dan. Oh, I just got killed by a demon. Dan, hold on. I have to show everyone the stream something right here. Let me try not to die here. Let me just go up the ladder. Alright, I'm safe from the demon for a moment. Guys, check out this awesome mouse pad that I have. Oh, unfortunately, the mouse sorry, the mouse pad is green, so my chroma key is keying it out. But this mouse pad was designed by Dan, who just stopped into the chat. It is for the Vintage Computer Festival East, and when Leonard Nimoy died, he did this awesome tribute to him. I think he's at a PDP-8 computer, and this mouse pad was available at the Vintage Computer Festival, and I think it's a brilliant piece of art. I absolutely love this mouse pad. It's my favorite mouse pad, and I use it on my Amiga every day. So excellent work, Dan. I love your mouse pad, and we got some new music here too. Yeah, so Dan, your mouse pad is chroma key green. Alright, so we got this demon. Show it on my other cam. Oh yeah, see, of course, that would be the smart thing to do. Here we go. I forgot I had 2 cameras here. Thanks for the assist there, Sanad. Oh, it's a PDP straight 8. Awesome. Yeah, I love this mouse pad, Dan. It's really cool. What program did you use to draw with? It's awesome. So this demon down here is, let's see, a force to be reckoned with. Let's see what happens if we go up here. I'm feeling like left first. Going left. Okay. What's up, Walter? How's it going, buddy? You know, Walter, I'm sorry. I haven't had time to respond to your email yet. Because your email was packed with lots of good information. But we're definitely going to get together and hang out in January. So I'm totally psyched. Sanad with the assist. Sanad's thinking. So I'm going to try, let's see, this demon. I'm probably going to have to go down. This is going to be really hard if I want to get that red gift down there. Got it. Oh, I thought I was out of harm's way, but the demon must have reached up and grabbed me. Oh, Paint Shop Pro, cool. I remember Paint Shop Pro. I don't think I ever used that one, but I remember that. This is, and you have to be alert here because I know the demon just got me. No slacking off. Knitting, yeah, it's a snowstorm here in New York for sure. We got like a good 3 to 5 inches where I am. First snow of the year. I always like the first snow of the year, but then when it's like the 15th snow of the year, I don't like it anymore. Walter, you did write a book, but it's all good information, and I'm so psyched that you have. So Walter is my friend from New York here, and we met at Vintage Computer Festival, thanks to this YouTube channel. And ironically, there was a friend in my Westchester Amiga user group who sadly passed away recently, and somehow Walter knew my friend's brother, and he got all my friends' Amigas, which is so cool. It was just completely random that he ended up with all Julian's Amigas. So it's good to know that Julian's Amigas went to a great home, and we're going to help Walter take care of them. I know, only one life left here. This game is extremely difficult. Uh-oh, here comes the monster. I was trying to get back to that ladder. I guess maybe I have to go back to the original one, but I think we're dead here. Oh, we're still. That was impossible. That was impossible. But now, guys, this game is beta. This is just a test, you know. So I can give Rogal some, you know, some help, some critiques and some help. So far, I think this game's amazing. It's definitely difficult. Amyton TV is in the house. Mr. Johnny is here. Johnny, thanks for stopping by, my man. Johnny's doing a stream tonight. He's having a Christmas show tonight. I have a Christmas party to go to tonight, Johnny, but fortunately your stream starts before that, so I will stop by and say hi. If you want to see a really good Amiga stream, guys, go check out Johnny's stream. This is a man who still he owns an Amiga store in the Canary Islands, in Paradise, in Spain, so check out Amyton TV, man. He's a good dude, and he keeps the Amiga alive, baby. So, you know what? We'll try this one more time, and then we could move on to the next game. Because I don't want to play the same. Like I said, this is going to be a shorter stream because I got a lot to do today. I've got a Harley Pie's going to stream. I got to check out her stream. I got to check out Johnny's stream, and I have to go to a Christmas party. So I got a busy day ahead of me. But thank you guys for stopping by. Everyone who stopped by, it's so cool to hang out with you guys, my fellow Amiga users. Harley, you tried to play Halloween Forever. It's also very difficult, and you raged hard. Which platform was it on? Walter, yeah, I'm not sure what he used to program this game, but I'm pretty sure he did it on the Amiga. I know Johnny is also a game designer, Amyton TV, and he programs on the Amiga. With Amos, you use Johnny? I'm so psyched that all you guys stopped by, man. Thanks everyone for stopping by and saying hi. I'm bunkered in my room here on a snow day, and there's nothing better than spending it with you guys. I wish Anthony was here, man. I'm so bummed, but Anthony has a lot of business to take care of today. He couldn't make it. And I'm not going to do this very often. I'm not going to like stream without Anthony very often. But we haven't done a live show in a long time, like since I think it was October or November. So I just wanted to get a live stream under our belts before the year was over. Oh man, I wasn't high enough on the ladder. Oh, Halloween Forever's on Steam. Okay, cool. Johnny, I can't wait to stream Rowan. If you have like a demo version... Uh-oh. Guys, we crashed. We crashed. Time to reboot the Amiga. The music is still playing. The Amiga is still playing, but the machine has crashed. Anthony Travolta. Thank you. I'll tell him you said hi. Dan, I don't have F18 on here, but you know what? If you want to request some F18, I can play it. I have it on my 500 right now. This is my Amiga 1200 I have set up, and I have F18 on my 500, but I don't have it on this machine. You know what? We'll go back into this game real quick. You know what? Actually, maybe that was a sign. Maybe it's a sign to move on to a new game. But so, big shout out to Pixel Nation for making a new Amiga game. I mean, anyone out there who like takes the time and effort to make a new game for whether it's the Amiga or Commodore 64 or whatever, essentially dead or retro platform, like kudos to you guys. You guys are my hero. That is such a cool thing to do. So big shout out to Pixel Nation for making this fun game. I'm definitely gonna get deeper into it and play it more off stream, and I'll probably also I'll do it on Twitch as well. So I don't, like I said, I don't want to spend too much time on this channel by myself without Anthony. So I will. Oh, sorry. I don't know how that works, Harley. I know there's some like spam blocker that won't let you post it, but just send me a message, and I'll check it out. Oh, Amyton's releasing a new Amiga game on December 31st. Yeah, send me a fresh, clean copy, and we'll play it. Bumblebee had Wi-Fi issues on his first stream, and let me tell you something, Bumblebee. Like, and anyone out there like who streaming is like really difficult. It's so hard because there's so many variables and so many things that can go wrong. And you can have everything all set up and ready to go, and everything like tests out and it's working great, and then out of nowhere, just some random issue comes up that completely bones you. So streaming it's really difficult from a technical standpoint. Also, I'm using a $30 piece of software to do it and a laptop, so it's not exactly a professional setup. Fredder, what is up, my man? Fredder, it's good to see you over here. Fredder is my PS4 playing buddy and also Amiga user, and we hang out together on Twitch all the time. Fredder's a great streamer in his own right. So Fredder, thanks for stopping by, dude. Great to see you. We're playing some new Amiga games here, dude. Check it out. And Dan's he's hoping to move up to coding some Amiga games, still coding for C64 gaming. The latest is a network game for 8 players, basically Missile Command. Oh, sweet. Dan, was that the game that that Jeff had set up at VCF? Because that looked really, really cool. I would love to play some 64 games as well. That's awesome, Dan. Good for you. Okay, so it's been 30 years since you did any real coding, but it's cool to get back into it. Coding is very creative. I wish I used to do some, but I'm far from a programmer, even though it's something that I would like to get more into. And I mean, game creation is super creative. That's something I would absolutely love to do. It's a good mix of art and technology. All right, so you know what? Let's play this Lost Level in Another World. Yeah. So this like I said before, Another World was originally released for Amiga, and then after the Amiga release, the designer added Eric Chai, his name is. He added an extra level, and it was it was there for the DOS version, but never came out for Amiga. So this guy Iraq, this legend, he has ported it from the DOS version to Amiga. He did it like this week. It just came out, so let's check it out. Oh, and Dan, I'm so bummed I couldn't be at Festivus. I was in California working, and I missed Festivus, which I'm really bummed about. And I know I need to get to the museum to do some docent work. Jeff and Evan are are definitely on my case about that, but in a good way. I need to get there though, because I was trained, but I haven't come through yet for them. If any of you guys are in the New York City area or plan on coming to the New York City area, there's an amazing vintage computer museum not too far away in New Jersey, right near the birthplace of Bruce Springsteen. So it's an amazing museum. They have lots of vintage computers. Everything works. They also have a vintage TV and radio museum. It's at an old army base, and it is called Camp Smith? I'm totally blanking right now. But it's called the Info Age Science Center. It's an old Army communications base. They have this amazing, huge satellite. You might have saw it in our video, our Vintage Computer Festival video. And they recently restored it, and it sends waves like off the moon to communicate around the world. They used it in World War II to communicate with troops in Europe. It's an amazing place, and the Vintage Computer Federation Club has a really amazing computer museum there. And if I ever get off my butt, you can see me down there docenting it. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, Johnny. Like I said, yeah, around the corner from Asbury Park. Exactly, Dan. That's what I meant to say. Amyton, yeah, like I said before, I'm not going to do this too often, but unfortunately Anthony couldn't be here today. He's got some personal things going on. So that's why I'm just doing this quick stream. And we haven't streamed on the Guru Meditation channel, in like almost 2 months, so I just want to get a live stream going. And unfortunately, Anthony's not available until like after the new year, because we're both like super busy with the holidays. And I'm snowed in today, so I figured I'd do a little stream. Pete Fletcher, what is up, my man? Pete, we're going to be playing an Atari ST game on our Amiga in a few minutes, so stay tuned. Pete is an Atari ST guru, and he always has a great exhibit at the Vintage Computer Festival every year where Anthony and I have our Amiga exhibit. And we try and get a table next to each other so we can harass each other all weekend. But, it always works out well for us because, we all know the Amiga's better. All right, so here we are in the new level in Another World, which I've only played on the special edition release, and I haven't played that in years, so we'll see how this goes. All right. Oh, there's my buddy. They got my buddy held up. I'm sneaking around back. That's cool, how you can sneak around back. Let's go this way. I'm probably going to have to go help him, but I'm just curious what's over here. Not sure what to do about that, but let's go help our friend here. Yeah, Walter, you should definitely come to a workshop. Pete, I love you, dude. And it's so funny, like, it's so weird, Pete, because like I was never into that whole Amiga versus Atari ST thing. It's very strange. I heard more about it like these days than back then. Like back then, I was just like, oh, the ST's cool, but I had an Amiga. And I love Atari 8-bits. I think my guy died. Thanks, Pete. Alright, from what I remember in this game, I need my friend in order to clear this part. And unfortunately, they killed him. These bastards killed my friend. From what I remember, because I did play like the 30th or 25th anniversary edition, I think I need him in order to pass this. Ouch. Splat. Pete got an Amiga 500 Plus in the mail today, and he's waiting for a power supply. Pete, have you turned to the dark side, or have you seen the light, Pete? Pete, is that your first Amiga, Pete? That is awesome, dude. Congratulations. So if you guys are wondering, I'll hype up the Vintage Computer Festival here. In the spring, in April, Pete is going to have an amazing exhibit. Well, I don't know if he's going to have like the Amiga and the Atari play battle chess against each other, and a few other computers too. If you want to talk about it all, Pete, let me feel free to in the chat. But Pete always has cool exhibits at Vintage Computer Festival, and I think this year he's playing on a battle chess one. Yeah, exactly. There's no reason. These fanboy arguments are just silly. The bottom line is both computers are awesome. And the ST was great because it came with those MIDI ports. And I love my Atari 8-bit stuff. It's so good. My Atari 800 is one of my all-time favorites. Oh man, my guy got killed again. I guess I have to kill that guy sooner. Oh man. So Pete, as your second Amiga, you gave your Amiga 500 away to some creepy dude who owned a local gym. Okay. Walter, you're gonna be at Vintage Computer Festival. Nice one, dude. So will we. We're gonna have a cool exhibit this year too. Ouch. Again, another difficult game. Now, I'm not like a great gamer, but I'm not like a total slouch either. But the Amiga games, dude, they're just so difficult. My dude's dead again. I bet, you know what? I bet Johnny knows how to deal with this. This is amazing though. I can't believe. See, I can beat these guys, but they always get my buddy. This game made your butthole pout, Bumblebee? It's a very difficult game. Oh, cool. So Pete is saying that he's going to have a Battle Chess tournament. Amiga versus the ST versus DOS versus Windows versus a black and white Mac versus a color Mac versus an Apple IIgs and an Apple IIc. Wow, that is going to be epic, Pete. And I guess they all communicate with each other, like with a null modem cable? Couldn't you enter from the left side, Dan is saying. Well, give it a shot. That's another good thing about Amiga games. They all have very gruesome deaths. Maybe entering from the left side is the right way to go. Oh, wow. Maybe you're onto something here, Dan. Let's try it out. All over null modem cable. That's so cool. Wow, it's very difficult to enter from this side. Wow, I don't know if this is possible, Dan. I mean, it's definitely, you're right. It's definitely possible to enter from this side, but I don't even I don't even have time to get my gun out. Pete, yeah, the machine AI is going to play against machine AI. It'll be cool to see who wins. Wow, this is hard. It's a good idea, though, Dan. Yeah, but see, they still killed my friend. I'll just let them get me. My friend dies too easy. I feel like the trick might be to kill these guys before... I have to kill them faster, maybe. Nope. Bumblebee, I know, man. It's just hard. Harley's gonna go stream. Thanks, Harley. Merry Christmas to you. Have a great stream. If I finish up, when I finish up, I'll come stop by your stream if you're still going. Thanks so much for stopping by, Harley. I know it's just not enough time in the day, right? There's like just too much time to stream and see everyone else's streams. There's not enough. Ravi, what's up, dude? Oh, good. I'm keeping you entertained at work. Nice one, dude. Ravi, yeah, what can I say? Retro Hour is like the best thing to happen in retro computers this year, and maybe in the past 5-10 years. I absolutely love your show, dude. You guys just do amazing, amazing work. That's Ravi from the show The Retro Hour in the chat. If you don't know The Retro Hour, like, you need to know The Retro Hour. Go to The Retro Hour. If you haven't been to theretrohour.com, like, go there right now and like sign up for that for all their podcasts, because it's the best retro podcast out there. They have like amazing guests. They're two really, really super cool dudes who grew up in the Amiga world. It's not an Amiga only podcast. It's all retro gaming. So check them out. But their heart is definitely with the Amiga, even though I'm sure everyone here already knows what the Retro Hour is, because they just rock. Vincent GR, what is up, my man? Vincent keeping the Amiga alive in Greece. I saw you guys did something at an event in Greece recently, Vincent. That's awesome, dude. And you've got me so psyched about these about converting video to ham mode. I haven't tackled that yet, but I'm totally psyched about it. It's awesome to see you, Vincent. Vincent is one of the first people to ever follow our channel, and he is always like extremely supportive and extremely kind to us. So Vincent, it's great to see you here. Dan. Oh, okay, Dan. Yeah, it's called the Retro Hour, and Ravi and his buddy Dan are hosts, and they literally get like absolute legends on their show. So go to Ravi, correct me if I'm wrong, but go to theretrohour.com, and you can subscribe to the podcast there. They're on iTunes. I use my podcast app on my Android phone to listen, and they put them up on YouTube as well. So they're on YouTube or on iTunes. Definitely check out the podcasts. They have like absolute legends, and the quality of the interviews is great. And they start. The first half of the show is like all like retro news, like what's going on in the world of retro that week, and then the second half of the show is an interview with a legend. I know they interviewed Zach Weddington, our friend from Viva Amiga. Remember the guy who did a presentation at Vintage Computer Festival? They interviewed him, and they have some amazing interviews. It's a great podcast, dude. Good, yeah, so it's theretrohour.com. Perfect. Vincent is preparing a YouTube live early next year. Oh yeah, dude, I'll totally join you. Let me know. Absolutely. I would love to join you guys. We have to do some Amiga live streams as well. Paul, love the ham videos. And thanks, Paul. Yeah, and thanks, Ravi, I'm glad you guys like the ham videos. I'm going to put the ham videos to bed now. But because we have lots of other really cool stuff we're working on. But that's really fun. That was a really fun project. But yeah, oh man, I'm just getting owned. I'm getting owned here. I think maybe I was better at this when I was a kid. I'm certainly not doing too good at it now. Robbie's climbing the walls to watch Viva. Oh man. You'll like it, Robbie. You'll like it a lot. You haven't seen it yet, I guess. I know he screened it at a couple of the Amiga events, but unfortunately I couldn't be at those. Vincent is asking if it's okay. I want to ask to buy something if someone. Yeah, of course, Vincent. Dude, whatever. This is just a place for fellow Amiga users to hang out. And, yeah, so go for it, Vincent. Thanks for asking, dude. But, yeah, of course, Vincent. Anything you want, dude. Bumblebee, I'm having a hard time here. Oh, this is so difficult. But look at that. But I did learn something there. My friend didn't die. You need a keyboard. All right, so Vincent needs a keyboard membrane for a black Amiga 1200. So if anyone could help out Vincent, that would be amazing. Vincent is a top-notch dude and huge supporter of the Amiga community. So if anyone out there has got a keyboard membrane for a black Amiga 1200, please help him out. Damn, this is hard. Oh, man. Coco's in the house. Anyone who's ever watched any of our videos, you know who Cocos is. The man, the myth, the legend. Cocos, did you see me playing Pixel Nation's game before, Max Knight? I started off the stream with some Max Knight. It's great to see you, my man. I hope all's well. I'll be coming to Poland again next year. I'm not sure exactly when I'll be coming, but I will be coming to Poland, so we'll be hanging out. Oh man, I was so close that time. And Kogos, this is the what I'm playing now is not Heart of the Alien. I'm playing the Lost Level that was never released before. So this is another world, but it's the Lost Level that was only released for the DOS version and not the Amiga version. And just this week, Irog did a port of it for Amiga, so I'm playing it on my 1200. He killed my friend. I need my friend to stay alive for this. Couldn't I kill... Throwing the controller is what it's all about. Dan saying, couldn't I kill the first guy before it runs into the cave? Maybe. Oh, so, Vincent, Ravi has a suggestion for you as to where you can get your membrane. So check the chat. Ravi's got a really good suggestion for you. Coco's, feel better, dude. Oh man, feel better. But you know, 'tis that time of year for being sick, unfortunately. Got my buddy again. Now I know why this is the Lost Level. Maybe it's like the director's cut, you know, where they cut out some things for the general public. Maybe this level is just too hard. Cocos, you are a legend. There's no need for you to die to become a legend. Pete, thanks for stopping by the stream, dude. I am so psyched for your exhibit at Vintage Computer Festival. Congrats on getting the new Amiga 500. I'm very psyched for you. If you need any help with that, let me know. And thanks again for stopping by the stream, Pete. It's always a pleasure, dude. And have fun Christmas shopping. Hopefully you'll buy some new Amiga games. I'll give this a few more minutes, guys, and then we'll try out the next game. Hopefully it'll go better than this one. I'm dying here. Getting killed. Oh, good, Pete. Merry Christmas to you, and yeah, let me know when you need the help. No problem. Maybe I can shoot through the door before I enter. That's a good idea. Maybe not. That's a really good idea, though, Anthony. Oh, Vincent, you know this game like the palm of your hand. Try the extra level. You tried the extra level on Mega Drive many years ago. Maybe you can help with this, cause or maybe you have to let them chase you out. Let's try that. Come on, buddy. That's a good idea, Anthony. That was a very good idea. I don't think that's it, but that's a great idea. You know, from what I remember, because I did play the 25th anniversary edition, like I used to kill this guy like this, but my buddy wouldn't die. I must just have to kill this guy sooner. But I don't know how to kill him any faster. Robbie, I hope your job is going better than my gameplay. Because this is pretty sad. Ravi, I loved the YouTube video that you guys did, your Christmas special. It was awesome. You guys are remind me of me and my friends just hanging out, playing games, drinking beers. Nothing better than that. I think I'm gonna move on to a new game soon, because I've been going for an hour and we're only halfway through the games. But the cool thing is that this extra level actually exists, and it just got ported by Irag this week. It's amazing that someone is so dedicated to the Amiga like that. And there goes my buddy. It's crazy hard, right? You're as confused as me. I know. Because I'm pretty sure on the 25th anniversary edition, this is exactly how I did it. Except my buddy wouldn't die. Pardon me. Walter, thanks for stopping by, dude. I really appreciate it. And I'll be in touch about your Amigas. Awesome stuff, dude. Thanks, Walter, for stopping by. Always a pleasure, my man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll be talking to you soon, for sure. Duck and shoot, duck and shoot. You might be onto something there, Paul. I'm just standing up like, ah. But maybe a little strategy wouldn't hurt, you know? Maybe making an attempt at some quality gameplay wouldn't hurt here, Paul. Let's see. I tried. Get closer. Fredder's saying to get closer. And you know what? Fredder knows. Fredder is a good gamer. Fredder wins. Ding, 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 ding. Fredder, you rule, dude. My man Fredder comes through. Get closer. All right. Hey, Trey Guard, what's up, dude? The 25th anniversary edition wasn't that easy, but I played it on my Mac, I played it on my Android tablet. And part of what makes it easier is the controls are easier. I'm using, my old joystick here, and I can use my PlayStation controller on the Mac, which makes it substantially easier, actually. So I don't know how much of it is dependent on just the fact that I'm using a better controller, or if the actual game is easier. I have a hunch it's a combination of both, because the Amiga games are really difficult. Fredder, you rock, dude. All right, where's my buddy? Now what do we do here? I remember, he throws me or something. Yes. Uh-oh. Now what do I do? Do I just let him hang? Wow, his arms are really stretched. I can't go that way. I know there's another one. There's another one on that left wall. So let's try and run and jump and hit that. Oh, I didn't do it. Oh. Alright, well, we're making progress here. Yeah, I was shooting my own shield. Right, Kokos, you're right, dude. Who would shoot his own shield? Just a silly guy like me. Wayne, what is up, buddy? Great to see you. We're playing the Lost Level. Another World, the Lost Level here. Just released this week. Earlier in the stream, we played Pixel Nation's new game called Max Knight. And I was too busy talking, not concentrating. Wayne, you like the hat, dude? So this is a Victoria's Secret's pink Christmas hat. It's my wife's. I didn't have any real Santa hats, so I just had to borrow hers. Good thing I didn't borrow the rest of the outfit. Oh, man. Good thing I only borrowed her hat. About an hour? Yeah, I said I was going to stream for about an hour, and that's an hour now, so I'm still going. If you guys are having a good time, I'm not going to stop. Alright, let's see if I can make this jump. Nope, missed it. See what I was saying about the controls? If I had my PlayStation controller, it'd be a lot easier. Oh, you're working all night. Ravi, you work in a gallery, right? Or some sort of museum curation? Yes, Paul, you're right. I will be on this level. It'll have to do way more than a 24-hour stream to beat this level. Oh, sweet, Robbie. I'm glad you're liking it. I'll stay on for a little bit. I do have to get to a Christmas party myself. But I'll still play for a little bit. Yes, you have to run past that shield. Thanks to Kokos and Freder for the suggestion. I love it. Better than any TV? I don't know about that, but that's very kind of you guys. Thank you so much. I'm not really much of a live streamer. It's much better when Anthony's here, so I have someone to talk to. You know, it's weird just like sitting here talking to myself, but thanks to you guys in the chat, I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. It's so hard. It's so hard. So difficult. Oh, God. Has anyone else here played it? Oh, oh, nice. You're getting ready for an art gallery reception. Sweet. I love art galleries. When I come to visit you guys, which I'm going to do, I got to come check out your gallery. My buddy owns a gallery in LA. We're rocking that part now, guys. George, what's up, dude? Greece. Greece is also on my list of places to go. I have got some good friends in Greece that are waiting for me, some good Amiga buddies. And my wife is definitely on my case to get to Greece. She wants to go really bad, so that's always a positive thing. when the missus wants to go somewhere that you want to go, there's a good chance you'll make it there. Happy wife, happy life. Well, I did exactly what I wanted to do. I landed on the awning, and I just crashed right through it. So I guess that strategy doesn't work. I believe I could fly. I think he does believe he can fly, but he can't. Whoops. I ran ahead of my buddy there. Aw, thanks, Freder. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, George, Amiga fun, my man. Amiga is fun. And, you know, it's cool to... I thought about using like an emulator stream as well, but I like the real thing right here. Like, this is my baby. I like the real Amiga. I want to feel the real mouse, you know? Ball. I want a ball in my mouse. And even though this joystick is hard to use, I'll take it. I can use PlayStation controller or Xbox controller anytime. Alright, there he is hanging down. Now, I don't know what to do here. I've gone straight down. Man, his arms are really stretched. I've gone straight down. Let's see. Oh, can I shoot through this wall, maybe? Alright, what to do here? I can try and do the running jump again. Oh. You know, another thing that's really funny, guys. You used to throw mouse balls at each other? That's hilarious. You want a ball in your mouth? No, mouse. Mouse ball. Like this guy right here, see? My Amiga mouse. Now this is the newer version of the Amiga mouse. I have to unscrew it to take the ball out. You see that ball right there? I prefer to keep balls out of my mouth. Yeah, I hesitated there. No hesitation allowed in this game, guys. Ravi, I love your streams when you DJ. I hope you can do more of those. Those are awesome, dude. Now I don't know what to do. How to beat this? Let's see. Oh, jeez. So difficult. But it's cool. It's you know what? The other thing that kids today have, and us too, is you can go on YouTube and just see a walkthrough. If I couldn't figure out something in a game back in the day, I had to like wait until my user group meeting on the first Thursday of the month, if I was lucky. That is a good mouse. It's a really good mouse. Vince the Prince. That's a good one. Oh, cool. You're going to do a big Christmas mix, Ravi? Awesome, dude. Well, definitely, I'll probably see it on Facebook, but let me know when, because I'll definitely tune in for that. That's awesome. I love your DJ streams. They're so good. I ran too far that time. And I love that you like use the Amiga as well. It's always better to use the real thing, you know? Like, emulation is super, super cool, and it opens up so many new doors for us, but there's nothing like the real thing, baby. Alright. I can't make the jump. I can't make the jump any better than that. I jumped so far, I hit the wall. That was a perfect jump. What to do? How to do this? Yes. You know what game I want to play? Inside. Because I'm a big fan of Limbo. I love like these platforming puzzle games like this, and I love Limbo. It's one of my favorite games of the past 10 years, and I've been really wanting to play Inside, so I'm gonna play Inside too. Oh yeah, emulators are tools, exactly. It's a great tool. It's so easy to like throw in an ADF disc or use my Amiga when I'm traveling. So they're really great for that, and use it as a tool. But there's nothing like the real thing. Like when you sit, and the other thing too is I'm using like an LCD monitor here because I have to with the HDMI output. But like when I'm really getting into it, I still like my CRT because I feel like with the LCD I'm like halfway to emulation. Like I like to bring it back the way I used it when I was a kid, and I was like Amiga with the CRT. Because the CRTs still have that magic, they have the interlaced flicker, they have the scan lines, and that's a big part of the experience for me, being a visual guy and all, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong there. I have no idea what to do here. Vincent, yeah, Limbo has a sequel. It's called Inside. That's what I'm talking about. I really want to play Inside. George, try. Oh, Fredder, you gotta go, dude. All right, Fredder, awesome hanging with you as always. Thanks so much for stopping by. We gotta play some Far Cry 4. You've got me itching for some Far Cry 4. I have to get back into it. Oh, and also, if you're Fredder with Ubisoft, they're giving away like a ton of free games right now. So log into your Ubisoft account, and I think for like the next several days, they're giving away a ton of games, including one of the Assassin's Creeds. There's a whole list of them. So log into your Ubisoft account and get your free games. Scanlineaholics. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Fredder. I'm sure I'll see you soon, though. I'm sure I'll see you before Christmas. Yeah, I'm going to try to lower myself down, guys. That's a good suggestion. Oh, I just got a beat down, though. Yes. I'll try and lower myself down. It makes sense. Prince of Persia style, right? No, all I do is squat down and get into that position. I can just try to jump like that. Oh, look at that! Whoa! Okay, so I was jumping too far. That was the problem. Nice, we figured that one out. Oh, man. Yes, Merry Christmas, Fredder. I'll see you soon, dude. And get your free Ubisoft games. And that goes for anyone who's got an Ubisoft account. They're giving away like a ton of free games right now. So make sure you get on that. The dude in this game, like your friend, he's like one of my favorite characters in like video game history. Oh no, I didn't make the shield. It's gonna be hard to kill those two guys. Oh man, you know what? I guess I forgot. I guess you can't really shoot through your own shield, so I guess I have to make a shield and step forward. Yes, progression, progression in agonizing increments. Yes, you needed patience. You know, we had patience back then. I would just come home from school and sit at my Amiga for hours and hours and hours, and I just had patience. And nowadays, I think we all want more instant gratification, right? Even myself included. You forgot what it's like to like sit down and fail and fail and fail and fail and fail at something, and then finally you get it. Today is everything is like instant gratification, you know. But I tell you, like when you do figure out a puzzle like this, after having a really hard time with it, it makes it a lot more rewarding. This is so hard. It's so difficult. Sorry guys, my phone's going bananas. I gotta make sure it's nothing about the party tonight. Oh, Pixel Nation checking in. Let's see what Pixel Nation said. I hope he's watching. Oh, so I got a here's a message from Pixel Nation. I don't think he knows I'm actually streaming his game right now, but he said that this is not his game. I've streamed it earlier. He said thanks for the nice words. But he's got some cool people around him, like Mandy. Mandy wrote the website for his game, and Dotke created the music for the game and the music for the trailer. So yeah, I mean, as we saw before, his game Max Knight has got a really cool website and awesome music. So super good dude, man. Pixel Nation. After I'm done with this video, I'll put the link to the game in the show description. What do you guys think? You wanna move on to another game? I still have 2 more things I want to play. I think it's time to move on. So otherwise I'll be streaming a really long time. And I don't mind that, but I have a party to get to. Let's try, let's check out this Karateka. Alright, I gotta reach over here and turn off the power. On your knees at this point, yeah. Alright. So, Karateka is like one of my all-time favorite games. I absolutely love it. I played it on my Apple IIe. And it was never available for the Amiga. So, I believe this guy, I think this is the guy that did the port. Again, I don't know if he's the one that actually did it or he just mentioned the port. Let me go back to my notes here. I like to make notes for the streams, so I give people credit where credit is due. Iraq, again, Iraq, Amiga Man of the Year with all these ports. I think he did the port. If he didn't do the port, he's the one that brought it to my attention. So this is a port of the Atari ST version of Karateka that is now available for the Amiga. Karateka by Jordan Mechner. Nice. I'm out of coffee. Bad news. Tomek is saying that we can meet Dotke and Rogal at Ami Party Winter Edition. Nice. So if anyone's going to the Winter Edition of Ami Party, they'll be there, I guess. I wish I was going, Tomek. But I'm coming back to Poland. But it will be... it'll probably be around the time of the next Ami Party, like the summer Ami Party. So fingers crossed that will work out. Retro Demo Scene, what is up, dude? I did say Atari ST, and in this case, Atari ST is helping us out a lot because this is the Atari ST port of Karateka. I'm feeling like the music's a little loud compared to me. I don't know if that's true or not, but I can lower it down a little bit. Maybe that's better. So as I said before, the guy who made this game, Jordan Mechner, he actually grew up in the town right next to me and was programming the game right next to me. I had no idea that he lived near me. He was my neighbor, and this is like my favorite game ever when I was growing up. George, you wish you could be at Ami Party. It's a great party. So here we have this bad guy who puts our princess in a cell, and we have to fight our way through a bunch of guards to go rescue her. Now, Jordan Mechner, he wrote a great book about the making of this game and the making of Prince of Persia, which was the follow-up to this. And Jordan, he loves cinema and he loves movies. Oh, I'm not playing right now. So Jordan loves cinema and he loves movies, so he wanted to make this game like very cinematic. And he also he was very into like the physics of the gameplay and having the characters move in a very realistic fashion. So he actually took karate classes, and he went to the karate class and photographed his karate teacher in all different poses, and then he traced all those poses with a pen and paper into his computer, and made each different pose like a different frame of animation to get the really smooth game mechanics that he achieved. I know, man. Money. It's unfortunately it's not cheap to travel, but I have a good excuse to go to Ami Party because my in-laws are there. So our big trip is always to Poland to visit my wife's family. Oh, all right. So for some reason the joystick is not active here, and I forgot which key it is to activate the joystick. It's set to keyboard right now. If I hit J, maybe? Q. Yeah, babe. I'm not done yet. Nope. F1. Escape, pause. How do you activate the joystick? You're welcome, George. Yeah, it's if you get to read those books, they're really, really good. You can get them on Amazon. Although I'm sure, I don't know if they have Amazon. I know they have something like it in Greece, but they're available on Amazon. You'll have to pay the international shipping though. Or no, I'm sure it's a Kindle book. You can just download it from Amazon. It's a highly recommended read. If it J for joystick, there we go. J for joystick, nice. So now we're in joystick mode. I forgot the controls in this game. Alright, I know you can run. Here we go. Alright. My favorite move here is sweeping the leg. Boom. Like that. Boom. Sweep the leg. Just like the Karate Kid. Sweep the leg, Daniel-san. Sweep the leg, Johnny. That was it. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Yeah, so this is running pretty quick. I don't know if the Atari ST version was just fast, or it's fast because this is an 030. It's nice, though. Really nice. I don't know why I can't run. I can bow. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you don't hold down the button. That's it. So you stand up, and then you can run. Cool. There was a slipper waving at me. she's calling me. I think lunch is almost ready. She's a great cook, and she streams as well. She streams on her Facebook page. So if you want to watch a cooking stream, my wife's cooking stream is pretty awesome. It's Olenko's Kitchen is the name of it, and she's on Facebook. So if you go to like facebook.com/Olenko's Kitchen, every Monday night she does a stream, which was probably too late for the European guys because she streams at 7 p.m. New York time. So that's probably like at least 6 hours. You guys are like at least 6 hours ahead, I'm sure. Amiga Fanatic 1980, what is up, dude? Wish you could get your 060 1200 system working again. Oh, man. I would love to have an 060. I would love to get an 060 because I would love to play some of those 060 like demo scenes projects. When I was at Ami Party, like I've seen a lot of the demo scene stuff on YouTube, and it's so cool that I could see it on YouTube. But like when you see it actually run on a real Amiga, it's a game changer. It just connects you to the whole experience. Nice. So as you can see, Jordan likes cinema very much. So he built up like the suspense by having the two characters sprint towards each other. That was one of the ways he wanted to make it more cinematic and tell a story. He wanted to build up the suspense of the battle. George, it's Olenko, Olenko. I'll put it in the chat. Olenko is her name in Polish. It's like her nickname in Polish. Oh, sweet. Your wife is a self-taught cook as well? Nice. Yeah, actually, my wife and I made our first... Well, it's her cookbook, but I did all the photos for it because I'm a photographer. She did a raw vegan cookbook. It's called Raw Food Art. She's also an art teacher. So the book is like all like very artistic presentations of food. In this case, it's raw vegan food. She's not a raw vegan. She is a vegan, but she's not all raw. But this book just focuses on the raw aspect of it. So let's see I wonder if I can put it in chat. I don't know if I'm allowed to type any. Let me beat this guy first. Let's see. Oh, I can. Spacebar is pause. Nope. Escape is pause. Okay, I can put it in the chat for you. There you go. Retro demo scenes. Oh, hold on a second. So Amiga Fanatic, he had a quite Amiga Fanatic had a nice system, but hasn't worked in a few years now. You miss playing the games on it. It helped you relax and de-stress more than the PC PlayStation games. Yeah, I agree, dude. There's some that the PlayStation games are intense, man. Especially when you get on the headsets and you talk to your friends. It can be really intense. I hope you get your Amiga working again, Amiga Fanatic. Unfortunately, I'm not good with the hardware end of it, so repairing Amigas is not my forte. But I wish you all the best with that, because there's nothing like having a real Amiga up and running. It's really really special. Retro Demo Scene. Sorry, Retro Demo. If you have to leave, no problem, dude. Thank you so much for stopping into the stream. I appreciate it. Speaking of like demos, if you guys want to see like top of the line Amiga demos, go check out Retro Demo Scene's YouTube channel. He's got like everything up there. So if you want to scout out some great demos, check them out. Ghost Town is well represented there, my favorite group. So check out Retro Demo Scene. And Retro saying that it was better on the Atari ST. Maybe the port isn't exactly spot on, because I remember the physics seemed to be a little bit better even like on the Apple II version, but I haven't played that in years. So and you have a great Christmas too, John. Retro Demo. It's great. It's great to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Pierre, what is up, my friend? It's great to see you, Pierre. Sorry, I missed the last WOG meeting. I was in Los Angeles working. But I'm having a blast with this. It's a fun game. This is Jordan Mechner's Karateka, and this is a port of the Atari ST version for the Amiga, because Karateka was never available for the Amiga before until this year. Awesome, Amiga Fanatic. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Thanks so much for stopping by, dude. Oh, you want your son to enjoy the games. That's something I've always wondered about. Because we grew up with these games, and it was always about like the latest and greatest. And part of the reason why I loved the Amiga, obviously, was because its graphics were just out of this world. But now, like when you grow up with PlayStation or Xbox or the modern PC games, the level of graphics and quality is just so good. And like the games are, some of the games are so sophisticated. I wonder what it's like for like a young person to go back and see these games. I mean, I can't really imagine like what it's like for them to see this stuff, because some of the games they're great games. Like for example, like Sensible Soccer. It's a great game. It doesn't matter with how good or how bad the graphics are. It's a great game to play. I still love Miss Pac-Man. Like I absolutely love Miss Pac-Man. And I was sad. I heard like one of my favorite streamers on Twitch. He said that like Pac-Man it's not a great game, and he's like a young guy. He's like 27 years old. But I'm like, dude, Pac-Man's a great game, and I absolutely love Miss Pac-Man. I can go back and play Miss Pac-Man at any time. Now, granted, I'm not going to sit there and play it for 4 hours, but part of the thing I like about Miss Pac-Man or those old games is you can just go throw them up and have a good time for 10 minutes and be really engaged with the game. For me, it's all about the gameplay. But I just don't know what young kids will think of the old games. It's really hard to put yourself in that perspective. I think it's almost impossible, I mean, they must look so old and so primitive to them. Like every time I turn on the Amiga, I'm still like, oh yeah, the Amiga, these graphics are amazing. Like that feeling is still evoked in me every time I turn it on. But for, a kid that's used to PlayStation, it just must look really primitive to him or her. And some things, like when I go back, I'm like, wow, like this is not exactly like I remember it. But in my brain, Amiga graphics are still like amazing. Like in my brain, Amiga is still like state of the art, Sweep the leg, man. Sweeping the leg, that's my favorite move. When I feel like it gets the most extension. Oh yeah, you miss games like K240 or Civ 1 or your Amiga Alien Breed. Check out Tower 57, Amiga Fanatic. Tower 57 is a new indie game. It's not out yet, but if you go on Steam, they have the trailer, and I'm sure the trailer's on YouTube as well. And they're doing it like in the style of Chaos Engine and Alien Breed. they're like old Amiga guys who are making this new indie game. So that's check out Tower 57. I'm really excited for that one. But you know, also the other thing that's interesting though is like 8-bit and retro. It's kind of in style now. I mean, look at a lot of the indie games that come out for PlayStation or PC. Like for example, like Enter the Gungeon or Super Meat Boy or what's that other one? I can't think of the name of it right now. But the graphics are all like really primitive, yet the young people love them. So I think if you're really into games, you can appreciate a game with good gameplay regardless of what the graphics are like, you know. Yeah, Amiga fanatic. Booting it up, messing with Workbench, listening to mods, playing with Deluxe Paint. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's great. It just brings it all back, you know? Brings back your childhood. Vincent, that is amazing. Vincent says, Amiga is a curse. You can't forget her. Every day I think about her, even if I have months to switch one on. It's so true. Amiga just sticks with you. Me too. I try not to go months without switching mine on, but it happens. You're busy with work, busy with family, you don't have time, but you always think of the Amiga. Yeah, definitely check it out, Amiga Fanatic. George, you're right. Like our childhood could never compare with what the kids have today, on so many different levels. I mean, can you imagine like having a smartphone, like always knowing like where your friends are, being able to contact them at any time? I remember, you know, like I'd have to like call my friend's house and like speak to their parents, you know. It wasn't a big deal like when I was really young, but then like when you got older and you wanted to like talk to a girl, you'd have to like call her house and talk to her parents. Hi, is Jenny home? It was kind of embarrassing. And now you can just like contact them directly, and they're all connected with like Facebook and Snapchat and all that. I just blows my mind. Can't even imagine what it's like. Oh yeah, you know, I think the Amiga scene is doing a pretty good job though. It would be cool if it was more cohesive, but it is pretty cohesive. I mean, there's new hardware coming out. You got the Vampire boards. You got, you know, people like Iraq here doing all these ports of other games. There's some cool stuff happening in the Amiga scene. This is a long battle. This is a really long battle, guys. I think I'm going to move on to the last game soon. Thanks, Wayne. I'm glad you're having a good time, dude. Thanks for coming by and watching. I appreciate that so much. It's always good. That's the cool thing about streaming, is it's just like hanging out with friends, you know? Like here I am snowed in my house, and this is kind of like what it was like back in the day when, you know, your friends came over and you played video games together. You would ride your bike to your friend's house, and you would just sit there in front of the TV or in front of your Amiga and play games, and just hang out and talk. And that's what the streaming is like. Anthony can't come over. Anthony's snowed in too, you know. So my friends, I'm all by myself here. So I stream it and I get to hang out with you guys. So I'm not all by myself, and I get to share the experience with you guys. And we can talk about the old days and how awesome Amiga is. It's amazing, amazing technology. Gail, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Yeah, Vampire 500, that's going to be sweet. I want to get a Vampire for my 1200. I hope that's coming soon, too. And I think the Vampire 500 is very similar and will work in the 2000 as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Vampire 500 is going to be sweet. Yeah. And their mother was always saying, get the heck out and play. Yeah, exactly, George. It was so funny because I go over to my friend's house, and their dad was like, he always wanted us to go outside. They had an Apple IIc that we played with a lot. And we'd be like in the middle of a game, and their dad would be like, come on, guys, get outside and play. And we'd be like, but Mr. Tracy, it's -5 degrees outside. And he'd be like, well, put on a jacket, you stupid kids. I don't care how cold it is. Just put on a jacket and go outside. Oh, Amiga Fanatic, man. You have a nice system there, an Apollo 060. See, I don't have an 060, so a Vampire would be perfect for my 1200. I got an 030 in here. Oh, cool. Vincent was playing with his friends. He had a modem party going, just like the old days, because his friends had never done that before. He's like, BBS direct linked and games, but the provider here is going to transform everything to voice over IP. That's a shame. But you know what I used to do with my Amiga? I used to connect them with a null modem cable. So I would do like head-to-head F-16 Falcon. There was a tank game. I can't remember what it was called. I'm totally blanking right now. But we used to play the tank game head-to-head over the null modem cable. So I never did it like over the BBS, but I did connect the Amigas with the null modem cable, and that was awesome. This is gonna be, if I don't step up, you're right, Bumblebee. If I don't step up, it's gonna take forever. He's kicking my butt, but I can go back here and heal. But you know what, guys? Actually, nature calls. I need to use the restroom really quick anyway. I'll be right back, guys. It's been an hour and 40 minutes, and I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. The people are going to your website. Oh, cool. Yeah, they're very interested. Cool. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I am back. Let's see. I missed some chat. Let's see if I can catch up. Oh, okay. So Robbie's got a Vampire 600. It needs a little updating. Hope they maintain the frequent updates. I wish I had a 600. If I had a 600, I would get a Vampire 600 in a heartbeat. Gail wanted the Vampire 600, but he can't play Worms on the 600. Oh, because Worms is probably AGA. And then Robbie says they might be able to add AGA to A600 with some firmware update. That'd be incredible. Like, that's amazing. If they could add AGA to the Vampire 600, that'd be crazy. Oh, and there's not enough keys on the keyboard. I played Worms with Amiga Alive, and I played it with my friend John, who did Amiga Live, and Vincent might have been playing at that point too. But we had a great game of Worms going with Amiga Live. Oh yeah, Null was good. and but Vincent used to go through the phone line. That's pretty hardcore, Vincent. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, there's no number pad on the 600 exactly, so I guess that makes it hard to play Worms. I don't remember. I didn't play Worms much back in the day. Yeah, Broderbund was awesome, right? They did some really cool games. I can't remember all their games, but I was a big Broderbund fan. I'm back, yes. Sorry, guys. Oh, wow. Sorry, I missed a lot of chat. I'm not going to be able to keep up on all of it. Because I want to keep playing. But, Wayne, alright, it sounds like, it sounds like Wayne has to get back to work. Wayne, I cannot wait for Scourge of the Underkind. I'm going to stream it. As soon as you guys have a demo, let me know, and I'll stream it. I'm dying to play that. Oh, yeah, Shuffle Puck. George, wow, I remember that game. I used to love Shuffle Puck. That was a good game. It reminded me of like the Cantina scene in Star Wars a little bit. But it was just really, again, really great gameplay. Scorched Tanks. I don't remember Scorched Tanks. It's funny, I bet there was like games that were popular here that just weren't popular in Europe and vice versa. Alright guys, so let me get some water. I think I'm going to move on to show you guys some Heart of the Alien. Like, why not? Yeah, Wayne, definitely. If you have to run, dude, thanks so much for stopping by the stream. It's always a pleasure, dude. And, yeah, good luck with Scourge of the Underkind. I can't wait to play the game. And I know it's going to look amazing because I'm like a huge fan of your artwork. I think you're super creative and your artwork is just awesome, dude. So I can't wait to play that game. Thanks so much for stopping by, Wayne. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, too. I'll see you on Facebook for sure. You make me laugh. Your stuff is really funny, so keep up the great work, dude. It's always nice to be able to make people laugh and create great artwork at the same time. So kudos to you. Paul's saying Scorched Tanks was a PD game, similar to Worms. Interesting. I probably have it somewhere. We had a really big PD library in my user group. I had the Fred Fish. I have the whole Fred Fish collection. I still have it. Remember Fred Fish? My buddy had to move this summer, and he didn't have a place for all his floppies. So I literally have boxes and boxes of floppies, including like the entire Fred Fish collection. Am I drinking from a vase? No, this is one of those mason jars. It's a wide mouth mason jar, and it's got some orange essential oil in it, so to make it taste a little bit better. And then the rubber band is so I know it's mine because my wife has the same one, so I know the rubber band is my glass. And she's sick right now, so we can't mix the water. See it. Robbie's asking if anyone remembers the game where you would kill a tiny Bill Gates, Syndicate style. Came with Amiga format, and he thinks it was called Kill Gates. I don't remember that, Robbie, but that sounds amazing. That sounds hilarious. Moonshine, right? It does look like moonshine. Well, you know what? It's almost 3 o'clock here. It's not too early to start drinking the moonshine, but there'll be plenty of drinking happening at my mountain bike Christmas party in a couple hours. So. Pickled onions. Yeah, she makes they make pickles, like my wife and her family, they make homemade pickles with these jars. All right, let's reboot. But hey, cool. That's a cool port. I mean, again, it's a very difficult game. The first couple of guys were super easy, and that last guy was difficult. But Karateka is one of my all-time favorites, so I'm gonna have a blast playing this. So if this guy Irag, I mean, he's a legend. I wonder if he's got a job because it must take a long time to do all these ports. Yeah, it's 3 p.m. here. It's almost 3 p.m. here in New York, George. So it's plenty late enough to start drinking some moonshine. It's 10 p.m. Yeah, exactly. So you're like, let's see, it's 3, 4, 5, 6. You're like 7 hours, definitely. Res Nation is wondering if I could play the beta of his video game. Sure, dude. What is it? I'll play it. I'll play anything. Especially, I love playing, you know, homemade games. It's supporting like the indie gaming community is awesome. Like the amount of work you guys put into these games is just mind-boggling. I'd love to play it. Is it an Amiga game, Rez? $8 p.m. in the UK. Scramble. Oh yeah, that was a great game. You can't send the link. Oh, I'm sorry, man. You know, I don't know. I'm still learning about all the streaming myself, and YouTube has got like special blocks in it. So you can't send the link. I'm sorry. Can you email it to me? Email me the link. I'll type my my email in. George, I don't have any kids yet. No, as my mother-in-law keeps reminding us, we do not have any kids yet. Vectrex was awesome. I would love to have a Vectrex. I never had one, but I loved vector-based games, and I love like playing the original Asteroids in the arcade. There's nothing better. All right, here, Heart of the Alien. Here we go, guys. Heart of the Alien, the sequel to Another World. It was available for SEGA Mega Drive, and recently it was ported over to the Amiga by Iraq, the hardest working man in the Amiga community. So let's check it out. I've already played this on my Twitch stream, but we'll play it again here to show you guys if you missed that. Play some stag discs. Oh man, that would be funny. There were definitely some XXX adult games out there. I'll never forget playing Leisure Suit Larry and like desperately trying to turn off the bubbles in that hot tub. If you've ever played Leisure Suit Larry, you know the scene that I'm talking about. The game's not done yet. It only has 20 minutes. Well, 20 minutes is pretty cool. Oh, I missed that. Sorry. Heart of the Alien by Interplay. Yep, that's the original one. And Virgin Interactive. Oh, the Hoda guide in the game direct. Oh, you know what? I do remember. Okay, I'm gonna escape. Oh, wait, let's read the credits first. It's a nice intro. DJM. Alright, good job, DJM. I love having, you know, game demo scene game intros, just like the old days. Good job, guys. Greetings to all on the Amiga scene. Alright, greetings to you. We're happy to be here. Text will be repeated. Press left mouse button for exit. Alright, well, you know what I'm going to do is, this game was for the Mega Drive, and it was a 3-button game, I believe. However, Amiga has 1 button. So I need to read the directions, because there's a way you can activate the other buttons. So let me read the directions really quick. What is the keyword? Requirements. Oh, controls. There we go. Sega uses 3 buttons. One for run, fire, and the second is for using rope, and the third is for jump, which makes this game very difficult to play on the Amiga, quite frankly, with one button. So if we want to play with the joystick, if you use a 1-button joystick, space key will toggle between the different functions. Okay, so that's really important to know because I'm using a 1-button joystick, which makes this game pretty difficult, but still a lot of fun. So space bars we'll have to remember. Let's check the chat. ScoopX. Yeah, ScoopX rules. You love them chiptunes, I know it. I'm glad. I hope you guys can hear the music and everything okay, because right now I have like the Amiga volume down at like -6 dB, because it seems pretty loud compared to my voice, but it's so hard for me to monitor and play at the same time. I can't really tell if the audio mix is good. So if there's anything wrong with it, definitely let me know. Rez, if you can't find your game, don't worry about it. Just you have my email address now, bill@thegurumeditation.org. So just send it to me in the email, and I'll do another one of these streams. Oh, you sent the link to me? Let's see if I got it. My computer doesn't like it when I'm streaming and doing other things like checking email. It slows down a lot. Alright, I'll tell you what I'll do. Edit, copy. Alright guys, so here is, sounded good. Okay, cool. Thanks guys. What I'll do is I'll put Resonation's game here in the chat. Because I think I'm allowed to post links. There you go. So I hope I'll have time to play the game. I want to play a little Heart of the Alien first, because that's what I promised everyone. And then I'll try and play that game. But yeah, so definitely check out Resonation's game there, guys. And Rez, I'll try and play it before the stream is over. But let's get back to some Heart of the Alien. Ravi, so many fit girls in town. So many fit girls in town dressing Christmas stuff. Nice. Here in New York, Halloween's the big thing. All the fit girls try and out-slut each other. I'm not complaining about it. Halloween parade is pretty spectacular here in New York. I'm sure, and if you want to bail from the stream and get distracted by looking at the eye candy walking past your window, I completely understand. Feel free to post any pictures for us. Oh yeah, dude, Ravi, if you ever get the chance to DJ in a club, I'm there. I'm totally there. Sexy elves, nice. Santa's little helper. So it says like Data Software Studio. So I'm not sure exactly who did the port. But whoever did it, thank you so much. Oh, you know what? I think, again, my joystick is failing. My joystick's failing, so I think it just hit the button a bunch of times and skipped the intro, but I want to watch the intro. Bumblebee, definitely subscribe to Ravi's channel. It's awesome. Ravi's YouTube channel is one of the ones that inspired me to make an Amiga YouTube channel because it's so good. Ravi's an awesome dude, man. And subscribe to his Retro Hour YouTube channel as well. It's so good. All right, let's see if we can watch the intro this time. Ravi, you're welcome to anytime you want to come to New York, or any of my Amiga friends from Europe want to come to New York. You have a place to stay. My home is your home, my Amiga friends. This game always had awesome like cinematic cutscenes. Wow. So there's our friend who was helping us, as we saw earlier in the stream. And the cool thing about Heart of the Alien is in this game you play as the friend. We have a little flashback scene here. Oh, look at that. We got a sexy alien right there. There's a sexy little alien elf. You're welcome to drink. I have plenty of beer here for you, Paul. Plenty of beer. Something bad. I love the black and white with the red eyes. That's really cool. That is harsh. There's a war breaking out here. I can't really tell who's good and who's bad. He's like, hey guys. All hell's breaking loose out there. We gotta fight. Ooh. Those red whips are nasty. Yeah, fight them off. The beast is kicking some butt. I love it. The beast is just rocking it. My friend's got some agility there. I don't know exactly what's going on, but it's amazing. I love it. Oh no. Get him. Get him. Oh no, he got us. Captured. Ravi, this is Heart of the Alien. It's the sequel to Another World, and it was released on the SEGA Mega Drive and recently ported over to Amiga. Vincent, take care, dude. It was great to see you. Merry Christmas, Vincent. If I don't talk to you beforehand, thank you so much for stopping by, Vincent. It's always a pleasure. And thanks for all the support of our channels always, man. You rock. Amiga forever, Vincent. This intro is crazy. So it's kind of like a flashback, because this is from Another World, this scene. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. These are all like kind of flashbacks to scenes from the first game. I have to watch this intro again when I'm paying a little bit more attention to it, not trying to read the chat at the same time. Yeah, Bumblebee. I'm not using Elgato. I'm using the SCART to HDMI converter, and then I'm using a Blackmagic capture card. Pixel Nation, what is up, dude? I was playing your game before. I was playing Max Knight. It was amazing. I'll play this for a little while, then I'll play it again. I feel honored I'll be able to play the game in your presence. I love it. It's a great game, man. Congratulations. Alright, I don't know what the code is, but we'll just... How to start the game. Yeah, it does. It pieces the old things together really nice. Hey, what's up, Alexander? Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching our latest videos, dude. I really appreciate that. Now I do have a code from last time. Maybe it's just 3 letters. Or maybe it's just nothing, and then I can play. Yeah, okay. So that's not a copy protection. That's just like a save game. That's just so as you make progress in the game, you get a code, so you can skip to that point in the game. So that's why I was putting in incorrect codes. That's why I couldn't play. But if you just leave it blank, then you just start at the beginning. And it's been a couple of weeks since I played this, so I don't remember exactly how to play. Controls are similar to Another World. Paul, you're using black magic to capture tonight as well, doing video conversions. Mini DV, nice. Keep it retro. Okay, that's gonna come in handy. Oh yeah, the old Mac G5 FireWire. It's hard to find FireWire, especially 400 these days. I have a breakout box for my Mac. It's like a Thunderbolt, and has FireWire 800. So I have to do FireWire 800 to FireWire 400 Mini, and then I connect the Mini FireWire end of the cable to my Mini DV deck, and that's how I capture my Mini DV footage. Uh-oh. Oof, that was harsh. There are some gruesome deaths in this game. Again, in the true Amiga fashion, this game is extremely difficult. So see the access code, BDXF, that will get us right back to this point. But since we're at the beginning, I'm not quite sure why there's an access code for it. There we go. Oh, you have a Black Magic Intensity Pro? Nice. I've got, I have an Intensity Shuttle and a Black Magic Mini. The Mini only has HDMI in. The Intensity has like HDMI composite component in S-Video. Oh yeah, Bumblebee, I'm a total hardware geek. Oh, no way, you have a tape of the World of Amiga PPC event? That would be amazing. Wow. Annex was performing and the CD skipped on a CDTV and Petro ran on stage to fix it. That's amazing. Oh man, I hope you find it, Robbie. I would love to see that. Uh-oh. Well, it didn't end well for our little friend, unfortunately. He got eaten by the alien, but poor little guy, he died so early. Alright, so we'll do that again, except we won't go see what happened to our little friend. Nice. Alright, so it looks like we just have to do a jump here. Done. Nice. There's a beast back there. I love like the use of the three-dimensional space. I like that. Oh, alright, these stink flowers. Oops. That's crazy. This game has great deaths. You can get sprayed by the plant and you explode. Amazing. Jump, jump, jump. Oh! You have to be in the exact right spot to jump up there. Otherwise, the jump doesn't work. Oh, I went too far. Alright, settle down here. The problem is I'm out of coffee. Gameplay mechanics are very similar to Another World. Alright, I got it. He blew up. He did blow up really good, Pierre. The deaths in this game are gruesome. Oh, I overshot it. I overshot it. Here we go again. Bill not playing video games well. Whew! That was a close one. That was a close one. Alright, we gotta jump over these stink plants. Nice. Nice jump, dude. There we go. One more. One more. Nice. His jumps are very dramatic. The way he swings his arm in the air is hilarious. You always thought he was made of stone. He looks like he's made of stone. Alright, we got another big jump to do here. Woo! Barely made that one, but we made it. Alright, now how do we get up there? There we go. Alright, so bat swoops down. Let's let the bat swoop down. Run, nice. Gotta pick up the whip. Yeah, I did play this game recently, guys, so that's how I knew how to do this. But it took me like 30 minutes to figure that out the first time I played. Alright, now here, again, we have to use the spacebar to toggle to button number 3. So I can use the whip to connect that stalactite. Go back to jump. Bumblebee, I don't remember the black woman in the game. I don't remember that. You know what? Maybe I have to play it again. The last time I played... Oh, there we go again. The last time I played Another World was when XRCL's our new code. It was when I played the 25th Anniversary Edition, and even that was a long time ago. Do I have the whip? I don't have the whip. I gotta get the whip. Oh, Paul, yeah, you were watching the stream last time, right, Paul? I mean, I haven't played it since that stream. Oh yeah, when they fall from the ceiling and strike you, I know, right? All right. There we go. So I have to connect this stalactite. There we go. Yeah, there's so many gruesome ways to die in like Another World in this game. You know, Paul, like anything, once you get used to... Well, I was just about to say, once you get used to the game mechanics, it's much easier. But I spoke too soon, Paul. Come on, get the whip, get the whip. Alright, here we go. Alright, so now we gotta connect to the stalactite. Done. Switch back to jump mode. I guess you have to be a little, just the right distance away from him. That's just laziness right there. I'm psyched that Ravi and some of the guys haven't seen this game yet, because I did play it on my Twitch stream. Like I said, I'm not going to stream too much by myself here on YouTube. When I'm by myself, I'll stick to Twitch mostly, but we haven't done like a live stream for this YouTube channel in a while, so I wanted to get one under our belts, even though unfortunately Anthony couldn't be here today. Yeah, there's all sorts of weird combinations, Bumblebee, like crouch and kick, exactly. Oh, there I go again. I guess I have to need to get better at like talking to chat and playing the game at the same time. Because I just go into like auto mode, you know. I'm just like, oh, I'm just playing the game, and I'll look at chat, and it's like, oh, I'm dead. Yeah, Robbie, for sure. The link. Where did I download it from? The link is on Indie Retro News' website. So if you go to Indie Retro News, he's got the link to where you can download the file. This is actually for a CD32, but I'm playing it on my 1200. But it's really a CD32 port, I believe. The other thing I saw that I want to check out is that guy, Amiga J, who releases like these amazing Christmas compilations for CD32. Now, I don't know if you actually need a CD32 to play them, but I have to look into those. I was never familiar with those before, but apparently he does them like every year. And this latest one, he's just got tons of like amazing stuff, like the Christmas Lemmings on it and some new Lemmings levels, so I gotta check that out as well. Hey, now. This part should not be that hard. I don't know why I died there. I did everything right. But he's like stuck out the whip. I clearly hit jump. George, what are you drinking? I'm going to start drinking soon too. The problem is I have to drive to my Christmas party. So I can't get too sauced before the party. I need to be responsible, you know. Once I get to the party and I can have someone drive me home, that's not a problem. Bumblebee, I don't think you insult people, do you? But you know, that's what happens when you drink. Sometimes you can get a little feisty. We all can, you know. Oh man, I think I guess I have to hit the space bar. I must be in one of the weird button modes. It is really hard to play this game with one button. Yeah, so Ravi, because it's a SEGA Mega Drive game that was ported over, it's designed to be played with 3 buttons. So if you use like a traditional Amiga joystick like this one, like a single button joystick, you have to use the space bar to select which button that you want to use, which makes it a lot more difficult. But it's still neat that this port exists and that you can actually play it on a real Amiga. Because we never had the sequel, Ravi. Oh, hey, I got something to show you. This is the box to an Out of This World, which is this is what we had here in the United States. This is the box for Out of This World, but you know, in Europe it was called Another World. And you guys had way cooler box art. This box art is pretty lame in my opinion. It's not very good. But you guys had a way cooler box art. I think your box art is actually on the like the instruction manual inside. You're having Greek Budweiser, nice. Along with a Greek gyro, nice. We have some really good Greek restaurants here, George. Here it is. Yeah, see, this artwork's beautiful. I'm pretty sure this is what you guys had in Europe as the cover art for Another World. Good question, Pierre. Yes, you can play with the keyboard as the dedicated keys. Good question, Pierre. Although I don't know if you can play with the keyboard and joystick simultaneously. So that I'm not sure about. But yeah, there's my Out of This World box. This is definitely like one of my prized possessions. Oh, and if anyone's wondering, like this 1200 here, it's now technically my 1200, but it's really Pierre's 1200. It's in my, it's really Pierre's 1200 that I'm just taking care of. The other thing with the stream is, as you can see, there's like black border around it. I'm still trying to get make sure the aspect ratios stay true to the game, but all the games are slightly different, so that box just covers everything. But if I was just playing like one single game, I would crop it out, so there's no black around the border. Project for the next stream. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Pixel Nation, are you still with us? I think I have to... Oh, see, I didn't hit the space bar. Oh, that is a gruesome death. Oh, it's mine now? Thanks, Pierre. But your spirit will always be with it. I'm back at the beginning of the game because I didn't put in the code. It was ahead of its time. I mean, and the opening to Another World, amazing. One of the best video game openings in history. It was so cinematic. It was like the first truly cinematic opening that I can remember. There might have been others, but that's the one that sticks in my head. Pixel Nation, are you still with us? Because I'm gonna have to wrap the stream up soon, unfortunately. But I would love to play your game while you're here. So if you're still here, Pixel, let me know, and I'll put up some Max Knight. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I gotta eat some lunch, go to the party. But if Pixel's still with us, I will play his game again. Pierre, awesome dude. Stay warm walking the dog. It's snowy out there and cold. So yeah, Merry Christmas, Pierre. Hopefully I'll see you at the January meeting. And yeah, have a great Christmas to you and your family, Pierre. And Happy New Year. And I'll see you on the first Thursday in January. Oh yeah, Ravi, Lemmings 2 Tribes. That was an epic intro as well. That was, I haven't seen that in so long. I'm gonna have to fire up some Tribes. Even the original Lemmings had a nice opening when they were like in the hot air balloons and they were coming down. Lemmings, brilliant game, absolutely brilliant. Oh yeah, it came from the desert. All those Cinemaware games, George, like they were all great. You know what I've been wanting to play? I've been wanting to play some Three Stooges. I haven't played that in a while. Thanks, Pierre. Merry Christmas, dude. I'll see you in January. Dead. Well, I'm psyched that some of you guys have never seen this before, so you actually got something out of the stream. I actually could help with something somewhat useful. Oh yeah, Wings and It Came from the Desert. Have you guys played the new Wings? Because they've remastered Wings as well. I know they have like an Android version of it. I played the remastered Android version. It's really great. George says, you thought when I saw your feed today, first thing, XAXA coincidence? Sorry, George, I'm just blanking out. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. I don't know if Pixel Nation is still with us. But I'll throw on some Max Knight again for him if he's still here. Oh, here's another epic death. Oh, I got you. The Three Stooges. No, today is just one stooge. Today is just me, one stooge. See, if I remembered the code, I could skip to where I was before, but I forgot the code. That's a hard jump. There we go. The intro to Sonic CD was so cool. I don't remember that. I wasn't like a huge Sega guy back in the day. I'm sorry to say, but I play like the more modern Sonic games, and they're awesome. And of course I've gone back and played the original Sonic. But I'll have to check that intro out, Gail. I don't use an MT32, Paul. Hopefully someone here does. Alright, let's see if we can get past this part, guys. Whoops. So you have to switch over to the other button mode so I could jump instead of use the whip. Uh-oh. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to let the beast come out and then run back, and hopefully he'll get eaten by the plant. Do I have to get the whip again? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, you just got yours up and running again, and you want to move it to the Amiga, but not sure if it's worth it. How many games actually support the MT32? I'm not sure, Paul. I wish I could answer the question for you. I'm not sure. You really have to sneak in like very gently. Very gently. Alright, got the whip. Connect to the stalactite. You know what I'm having trouble with, guys, is I'm having trouble with WHD load on this machine. And I think it's because there's something weird with the way the extra memory that I have on the accelerator card. I think WHD load is not too happy with it. Have any of you guys... Well, nice. Have any of you guys played... The bird sounds are amazing, right, Ravi? You know what I just got for my Xbox? It was available for free on like Xbox Live. I think it was last month. Is I got the Secret of Monkey Island remake, and it looks really cool. I haven't played it yet. I've just saw some people stream it, and it looks awesome. But maybe I'll stream that as well. It'd be cool to do like a comparison, like Secret of Monkey Island Amiga version compared to Secret of Monkey Island, 2016 version. I see Bumblebee. And Ravi, yeah, WHD load on your vampire doesn't work. That's the one bad thing about the vampire. You know, like a lot of when I was at Ami Party, a lot of the Amiga guys were just like, vampire's just emulation, you know, and they're so into the demo scene that a lot of those 060 demos won't run on the vampire, sadly. So maybe WHD load is a similar thing. Because WHD load is brilliant. I just love to be able to play, multi floppy disk games off my hard drive. It's awesome. But I definitely have like memory issues with it. And I know there's a setting where you have to. There's different parameters that you have to enter in depending on if you have an 030, depending on how much memory you have. And I did all those parameters, but I'm still having a problem with it. So I need to look into it more. I think there is something specific about my accelerator card that WHD load isn't compatible with, but I have to look into that a little bit more. Oh, okay, got you, Ravi. It's too fast for some games. Got you. Monkey Island sounds great on the MT32. Oh man, I bet it does. Oh, I can shoot. Look at that. I guess this is a whip and a gun. Oh, I over jumped that hole. Oh, that's such a brutal death. XRCL. Man, this is a long one. This is like a long... There's a lot of space here during the save game. Oh, Res Nation, your game. I totally forgot. You know what? My computer gets very cranky like when I try and do something other than stream. So I apologize that I didn't get a chance to play your game. But I'm gonna check it out, and I'll tell you what, if you go to, I'll probably play it on my Twitch stream, or I'll play it when I get together with Anthony, because I want to do another stream like this with him. So definitely, like, subscribe to me on Twitch, or I don't know how you found this, but I'm on Guru Meditation on Twitter. I'll blast it out, but I'll try your game for sure, and I'll definitely stream it, Res Nation, for sure. Thank you so much for sending me that. The first Amiga demos had crappy audio. I don't remember. I was just so excited that they were in stereo and they sounded so much better than the PC. Pixel Nation, are you there, buddy? Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, Rez, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great Christmas. And I'm looking forward to playing your game, Rez. George, what's boring? The music, or is this game boring you? I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon anyway, guys. I need to get on with the day. It's like a fart from hell. George, what are you drinking? I want to drink what you're drinking. Greek Budweiser. I wonder what it's called. Because the Polish Budweiser, it's not really Budweiser, but their most popular beer called Żywiec is actually really delicious. It's really good beer. Like Budweiser in America, like Budweiser is like decent when it's like 100 degrees out and you're at a baseball game. Then I can take Budweiser, but any other time Budweiser is just it's just not that good, you know. Oh, the first Amiga demo scenes music. Well, my first experience with demo scene was actually like the crack intros, because that was my first experience with the demo scene stuff. We had a lot of cracked intros here in the USA, or at least not like with my group of guys. I didn't really get into demo scene stuff until much later on. I just wasn't exposed to it as much, and then when I finally saw like the quality of the work coming out of the demos from Europe, I was just like absolutely blown away by them. All right, Bumblebee, thank you so much for stopping by, Anthony. It's always a pleasure. Go have a great shoot, and I'm looking forward to your next stream. I'll try and stop by on Wednesday. I'll have to go back and listen to some of that audio, George. The earliest demo that I remember was Spaceballs State of the Art. And that one had pretty good sound. Oh, whoa, look at that. Why didn't I die this time? Interesting. That was an amazing death. I melted from the water. Oh yeah, the first demo's a toilet-like sound. Yikes. Oh good, we have a new code. The deaths in this game are incredible. Later, Anthony. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out so long, dude. It's always a pleasure. Dan, that was crazy, right? He melts. This is some rude acid. For sure. This is so difficult. Dan, what platforms did you play back then? Were you a Commodore 64 guy? Now, I don't know if I'm like supposed to be down here, because I thought I would die when I fell down that hole. What game do you want to see, Paul? I'm almost out of time. Is there something specific you want to see? I feel bad that I didn't play Rez's game. I forgot about it. But I'm not sure like what it takes to install his game and how long it'll take me to get up and running, you know. Kev, hey, what's up, Kev? Thanks for stopping in. What seems like Dragon Slayer? This game? Dragon Slayer was interesting. Although the death is very Dragon Slayer-like, if that's what you're talking about. Because I remember in Dragon Slayer, he turns into a skeleton. But the gameplay in this is much more of like a platforming, a side-scrolling platform puzzle game. Where Dragon Slayer was almost like you just watch Dragon Slayer, and then at a certain time you have to move the joystick a certain way or press the button a certain way, and it's just all about timing. Oh, nice, Christian. Keep the stream going. Well, George is gonna puke from the melting sound. Hold on, I gotta see. Robbie says, "Have you played Bill's Tomatoes game? If not, you should." Oh, really? I haven't played Bill's Tomatoes game. No, Robbie, I'll check that one out. Is it an Amiga game? You, George, don't puke from the melting sound, or maybe you're gonna puke from the Greek Budweiser. Christian, all right, dude, I'll stream for a little bit while longer. Norwegian beer. Oh man, I would love to try some Norwegian beer. Final Fantasy 15. I've seen some people stream the new Final Fantasy, and it looks amazing. It looks so cool. I never really got into Final Fantasy back then, but the new game looks super sweet. Fury of the Furies. Oh, I haven't played Fury of the Furies, Paul. Yeah, Kev, the gameplay is a lot different than Dragon's Lair, but the death is very similar. Bill's Tomatoes game. I'll have to try it. Dan, oh yeah, several platforms: TRS Model 80, Apple II, Coco, C64, Amiga 1000, 2000, even the Altair 680. Wow, your first kit. That's awesome, Dan. Very cool. Jumping Jackson. I remember playing Jumpman, which I loved. That was like the precursor to Lode Runner. I loved Lode Runner. I wasn't close enough to that acid. But maybe I can just like run and get through all of them. Nope. Oh yeah, Ninja Warriors is great. Fury, I remember Fury. Let's see what I have. I've got. Well, all right. So everything here that I know works is Another World. Another World will also have Heart of the Alien, Arkanoid, Max Night Christmas, which we saw earlier, and Karateka. But we can play. Let's see what I have on my WHD load. Most of my games are actually on my Gotek drive on my Amiga 500. Let's see. I've got. Walker. TV Sports Football. I got some fun stuff here. Lemmings. You know what? I feel like playing some Lemmings, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I should play Christmas Lemmings, but I don't have it on here. Ninja Warriors, yeah. Bill's Tomato. I gotta try that Bill's Tomato, Robbie. I'm gonna check it out. Maybe we'll try some Lemmings. If Pixel Nation's still here, I'll throw his game up again. But I gotta wrap the stream up soon. You want me to play some Chaos Engine? All right. Well, I'll play some Chaos Engine for you. Well, let's watch the Lemmings intro once it's up. I see, and it crashed. I have a different Lemmings. Oh no, that's probably because I hit the F10. I'll play some Chaos Engine. Thomas, Tomek, it's Yano. I should just call you Yanot. Tomek, I think Chaos Engine is going to crash, unfortunately, because I'm having problems with my WHD load. But it's awesome playing it with you at Ami Party. Let's see what happens here. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, Tomek. We've got sound, but no picture. There's something wrong with my WHD load, Tomek. I gotta get to the bottom of it. You know what else we played at Ami Party we had an amazing Sensible World of Soccer tournament. Unfortunately, yeah, it's not working. I'll try it one more time. I don't have the ECS version. Do I have the ECS version on here? I have all this. I have all these WHD load games. They're actually on my PC. I have to copy them over to the Amiga, but I have to really get into this WHD load and figure out why it's not working on this machine. Again, I think it's the card I have in it, the accelerator card. Does the ECS version look better? Sorry, Tomek, I tried. I'll go back to Lemmings for a little bit, and then I'll wrap up the stream. Because it's almost 4 o'clock here. I got a party to get to, guys. And you guys know I like to party. Even though I could definitely hang out with you guys all day. If Pixel Nation comes back, I'll throw up his game. So this is obviously the PAL version. Because it's way off-centered. Tomek, we have to play Chaos Engine head-to-head with Amiga Live. A camera on my shoulder for the party. Extra RAM is detected. Yeah, it's a good party too, Ravi. It's my mountain bike group. Like, I have 2 groups of friends. I have like my vintage computer friends, and then I have my mountain bike friends. And they both like to party. If I knew I was gonna go this long, I would have had Christmas Lemmings up, but it'll take too much effort to go copy that over from my PC right now. This game never gets old, though. I love that music. This game, you know, like we were saying before, it's all about gameplay. Because I can't see like how you wouldn't love this game even today. You know, it's just such a good game. George asking, will I stream to my YouTube channel from Ami Party? Well, hopefully I can go to Ami Party this year. I can't promise yet that I'm going, but let's put it this way. There's a good chance I will. And you know what? Maybe I'll plan it out a little bit more this year. Maybe I will stream it. They did have a live webcam at the last Ami Party. But maybe I'll do like a special stream live from Ami Party. And Anthony wants to come too, so that would be awesome. 2-player Lemmings on Amiga Live is the shit. It sure is, Ravi. Yeah, see, this would be much more fun if Anthony was here. We could play 2-player games. And Anthony and I are Walker, huge fans of Walker. We get some epic games of Walker going. The music is just so good. Come on, you guys gotta love that music, right? Yeah, George, exactly. Tomek is right. The internet connection has to be really fast. Like right now, I have 75 up, 75 down, and I'm plugged into my Ethernet connection because the stream doesn't work well over Wi-Fi. It's too variable. So in order to stream, like I have to use my 75 up, 75 down plugged in with the Ethernet cable. And also, like, I can't really do anything else on my computer. I've got I'm streaming right now. I'm streaming off a MacBook Pro. It's just, I think it's just a single core i7. But like if I do anything other than stream with it, the stream just fails. So streaming is very demanding on your system resources. This game is so good. I'm sure is there a more efficient way to do this one? Block them there. I think we're gonna wanna block here. Oh, Pixel's here. Pixel, I'm gonna play your game, dude. I'll let this Mac sucks. Yeah, I'm actually just building a brand new PC. I got a sweet gigabyte motherboard. That's gonna be an awesome gaming CD, an awesome gaming PC. Mac used to be awesome. I used to love Mac Final Cut Pro. It was amazing. Unfortunately, they've kind of lost their edge, in my opinion. Pixel, as soon as this is over, I'm gonna play your game, dude. I played it at the beginning of the stream. We'll start and end the stream with your game. How's that sound? I started the stream with some Max Knight, and we'll end it with some Max Knight. And maybe you can tell us something about the game, too. Oh, wow. Bravi, an 8-core beast. That is awesome. Yeah, I just got a quad-core i7. I got the Skylake. So I think I can just blow these guys up.
Oh no!
This is great. The Xbox One adapter for PC can run 10 wireless controllers. Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know that. Sweet. Alright, here we go, Pixel. I'm very psyched to be able to play your game while you watch Max Knight Christmas. Pixel Nation, baby. If you weren't watching before, make sure you go check out Pixel Nation's YouTube channel. His animations are the best. It's some of the most creative things I've seen about the Amiga ever. The music is so good, dude. Yeah, but can you imagine having 10 guys play at one time? That'd be crazy. Here we go, Pixel. And see, I'm playing it on a real Amiga. The way it's meant to be played, right? The music is so good. Pixel, how many levels are in this demo? This part, Pixel, this part right here is so difficult. Oh, see, too late. This part right here is really difficult, Pixel. Run, Max. There we go. You know, Pixel, it took me a long time to get past that part. Oh, Pixel, you don't... Oh, I didn't realize it. So Pixel, I don't know how to say game in Polish, but... Bardzo fajnie Amiga game. Najlepsza Amiga game. Kocham Amiga. I have to get my wife to translate for me. Super. Super. Super, Pixel. Whoops. Pixel, Musica is fajna. Fajna. Fajnie Musica. Ten levels, okay. Let's see, Raz, Dwa, Tre, Cztery, Pięć, Dziesięć. Oh man, I'm all messed up. Siedem, I know 7 is Siedem. I used to know how to count to 10. I have to get back to Poland. I'm out of practice here. My mother-in-law would be very upset with me right now because she taught me how to count. Doc, he did a great job. The music is awesome. Bardzo fajnie muzyka. Oh no. Lufa. Isn't Jevienge 10? Jevienge? Or no, Jeshenge. Or Jeshenge is 9. I always get 9 and 10 mixed up. Jeshenge and Jevienge. Pixel says no. I'm probably doing something wrong. George is asking what's Mufa? Musica. Music. I'm telling Pixel that the music in his game is excellent. Oh, you already have version 2 out? Yeah. Tomek wants me to drink some Polish liquids. After that, it is much easier to speak. It's very true. Pixel, congratulations on this game. I can't wait to play the whole thing. I don't know how to say difficult in Polish, but it is a difficult game. I have to get my wife up here to translate for me. Tomek, your your antifreeze, your Polish antifreeze was amazing. I dream about that stuff every day. I wish I could have some. I would have it right now if it was here. But Anthony and I finished all of the spirits that Coco sent over. Mufa is fraud in modern Greek. Interesting. Yeah, Greek is a language that I don't know any words in Greek. Opa, maybe that's it. Opa. Hey, that was a nice move, huh, Pixel? Nice. Awesome, Ravi. Thanks. I'm gonna wrap up the stream soon anyway. Ravi, it's always a pleasure. Hold on, let me mute this for a second. Wrong mouse. Ravi, dude, thank you so much for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to have you. And great job with Retro Hours. It's my favorite thing in like the retro community. I love it so much. And I'm gonna wrap the stream up soon. Pixel Nation, you're honored to play the game with me. Awesome. Thank you so much, dude. I'm honored to play it with you. I mean, I could never imagine creating anything like this. I mean, all I do is set up a camera and play stuff with Anthony. It's no big deal, but you actually created something amazing here. And, you know, and the other guys like that Iraq guy who ported those other games that we played earlier over to Amiga. That's really amazing. Like, how lucky are we to have guys like you in the Amiga community and Iraq doing stuff like this. It's really amazing. Yeah, Paul's suggesting to make the character a little bit brighter for the final version. I agree, Paul. It would be nice if the character was a little bit brighter because he does blend in with the background a little bit. But the game's awesome, and the music is great, and these platformers are just fantastic. Oh, also my joystick is not in good condition, so that has a lot to do with it. I need to fix this joystick. George, you're honored too. Cool, man. I can't believe all you guys from around the world are tuning in and hanging out, and it's so much fun. I'm so glad you guys are able to enjoy these games as much as I am. This is a fun game. You know the other thing, Paul, is like you're not seeing it full screen either. I'm seeing it on like a 21-inch LCD screen, and you're seeing it over YouTube. So I'm sure it's a little difficult for you, a little more difficult for you to see than it is for me. What I really want to do is play this on a CRT monitor. Yeah, Dan, isn't it amazing that these guys are porting over all these games? This one in particular is an original game, but the other ones that you were watching before was a port. Alright, this is hard. Whoa! I didn't know. Wow, I didn't know I was going to jump all the way up there. I thought I was going to jump and get the present. I think this is a tough one to get. I think maybe the best thing to do. This is a tough move right here. How am I gonna get this one? I let him go by. Whoa, that was a narrow escape. that was a lucky escape. Yeah, it's awesome to play it on real hardware, and even though I'm playing it on the LCD because of the stream, I can't wait to play this on CRT. I'm gonna get some hearts. I got another shield up here. Get a heart. Nice, I got an extra life. This guy down here, I can't point to the screen, but there's a guy down here who moves really fast, and he's scaring me. How the heck do I... Alright, so I'm gonna let him go. Oh, I didn't know he was coming back for me. Oh, I was gonna let the fast guy go and then sneak up and then hide out on the other ladder until he came back. But the other guy made a trick move and fooled me. Okay, Dan is saying, I'm curious, do they still use assembler like on the C64, or do they use C code for the indie games? I would use Aztec C back then on my projects, but I haven't made games. Dan, we can ask, hey Pixel, what did you use to program this game? I know there's a programming language, Dan, called Amos on the Amiga that a lot of the indie guys are using these days. But I don't know if that's what Pixel used to make this. I know Pixel's my last life. Oh no, that was poor. I should have jumped. I'll definitely download version 2. Do you have a link, Pixel? If you have a link to version 2, I'm not gonna have time to play it today, but I want to download it. Did he say what he programmed it with? Yep, there's Mandy. He created the website. This is basically a collaboration of like three different guys, mainly Rogal, who programmed it, Pixel Nation there, and then you got Dotke with the music, and you've got Game Made in Backbone. So Dan, I'm not sure what Backbone is, but that's what he used to make it. Alright, I'll give it one more go, and then I gotta call it a day, unfortunately, guys. I got parties to get to. Yeah, I think Amos is sort of like basic, Dan, but Amos is one that a lot of the guys are using these days. Too bad Wayne left, because I know Wayne is working on a game as well. He's doing all the artwork for Scourge of the Underkind, and I think that one is a C++ game, but don't quote me on it. I know he's trying to get like 50 frames per second out of it, and I think in order to get like those higher frame rates, he needs to use like a C or assembler. George, when's the next YouTube video coming out? Well, I just came out with one this week, and I've got two that I've shot, but I need to edit them. But they're different kind of videos than the ones that they're not like how-to videos. They're a little bit different. So honestly, unfortunately, George, it's gonna be January by the time I get to do the next video, because I'm gonna get really busy now with Christmas and New Year's, so I'm not gonna have much time to edit. But there'll definitely be a video in January. I promise you that. It's hard, you know. I want to put out more videos. It's just so difficult, you know. Time is my enemy, because it takes me a really long time to edit those videos. So if I'm busy with work, it's just hard to do it. Thanks, Pixel. Backbone, nice. Paul says I need to make a video about converting PC graphics to the Amiga in 32 color and low res. Maybe I've done a lot of graphics conversion video lately, Paul. So I want to add a little variety to my YouTube channel, but people seem to really like the graphics conversion stuff. So. Also, Pixel, that interesting that you're not a programmer, you just knew you wanted to make a game. So I guess Backbone is a more simplistic like coding language. Well, whatever it is, it came out great. Bardzo fajnie. Wesoły Świąt. Wesoły Świąt means Merry Christmas in Polish. At least I think it does. Uh-oh. I think it also means Happy Easter, which is strange. You have to work it out, Paul. I can do another video. I mean, what the heck? I could always do simple video too, you know? Or we could do it live on stream. That'd be fun. We could do it together. I'll stream it, and we'll do some conversions together. Oh, that demon, that Pixel, that demon, he's a bad boy. He gets me every time. Pixel, how many songs are there in this game? So yeah, I have two questions, Pixel. How many songs in the game, and when will the final one be finished? Or when's the anticipated date? The anticipated, because I know, you know, again, you have a job to do and a great career, so you're just doing this in your spare time. So I'm just wondering, like, when you expect the final one to be done. Oh, cool. You've done some conversions already, Paul? Yeah, definitely PM me. 6 songs. Great. Let's see. So if I say raz, dwa, trzy, cztery, what's number 6 in Polish? Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery. I'm failing miserably here, Pixel. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery. I know Siedem is 7, because Siedem and 7 are kind of similar. 6. I don't know. Alexandra, help! I like when you stop by my stream, Pixel, because I need to practice my Polish. That's it. That's 6 in Polish. That's the correct way to. That's how it's spelled, but unfortunately, cztery. Oh, cztery is 4. Sorry, my Polish is so bad, Pixel. Oops. Alright, guys. Pixel, congratulations on the game, Pixel. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of your artwork, and your YouTube channel is amazing. I love the little Easter egg you did in what was the demo scene video? It was the D-Crunch video. You made a nice little cameo in the D-Crunch video. Awesome stuff. Anyway, guys, I'm whipped. I'm tired. The stream went a lot longer than I thought. I have to eat some lunch and get to the Christmas party. So I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I had a blast playing all these new games, and it was an honor to have Mr. Pixel Nation stop by and watch me play his game. Congratulations, Pixel, on the new game. It's coming along great, and I can't wait for the final version. And thank you guys for stopping by and watching the stream. We're gonna do some more streams, so if you want to follow this YouTube channel, I make lots of YouTube videos on here, lots of Amiga. It's all Amiga YouTube videos. We have some really exciting stuff coming up in 2017. We'll do some more live streams. Like I said, I'm not going to stream too much without Anthony. When I'm solo, I go onto my Twitch stream, but it's much. That's Amiga Bill / that's Twitch TV / Amiga Bill. But you know, Anthony and I will do some streams together. It's always a lot more fun when he's here. It's easier for me, and he's the funny guy, so it'll always be more entertaining for you guys when Anthony's here. And we'll do one right after the New Year. We're both just absolutely slammed until New Year's. So definitely subscribe for some more Amiga content. And thanks for hanging out. I have to check out D-Rez's game as well. It's just always a pleasure hanging out and talking with fellow Amiga users. It's like it's so cool that I can sit here in my room and play these games and hang out with you guys. It blows my mind every time. Awesome, Dan. Dan, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at VCF. I can't wait to see your exhibit. It sounds amazing. And George, thanks so much for stopping by from Greece. Enjoy your Greek Budweiser beer. You have to sign a contract in the toilet. All right, George, Merry Christmas. Thanks so much for hanging out. Enjoy your Greek beer. Christian, don't worry, dude. I won't get too drunk. I like to party responsibly, and there's no Polish vodka there, so no homemade Polish moonshine there, so I'll be all right. Thanks so much for stopping by, Christian. It's always a pleasure. Merry Christmas, everyone. Keep in touch with me if you want to send me an email. I'm bill@thegurumeditation.org. I'm on Facebook and Twitter. Facebook Amiga Bill and the Guru Meditation on my Facebook page, and the Guru Meditation on my Twitter. Or feel free to comment on any of my videos here on our YouTube channel. It's always nice to chat Amiga with fellow friends. So, alright guys, thanks again. Congratulations, Pixel. I'm going to wrap this up. Everyone have a great Christmas. Happy holidays if you celebrate something other than Christmas. And everyone have a great New Year. Amiga forever.